But it was fun.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Pathfinder marathon game, Age of Ashes. I hope everyone is having an excellent Monday. My weekend was a little bit challenging, but we're gonna hope that the rest of the week gets a little bit better. We get the music going because it's the one thing I forgot. I actually got my model set up on time. Not something I normally remember to prep, but today, for a change, I actually did.
Cutting in and out a little bit, I think.
I'm cutting it out a little bit. On Twitch or on Discord?
On Discord, I think.
You sound fine on Discord.
That's fine to me.
I sound fine?
Oh.
Question mark.
You cut out a little bit there.
Check the stream.
Let me check. I don't know why. Okay. That should work. Sounding a little bit better now, guys. Or am I too loud?
So far, so good.
Hey, are you picking up any background noise?
Good.
And am I cutting out at all?
Nope.
It might have just been Discord related then. I don't know why, but my input sensitivity had been changed. So just let me know if you have any more problems hearing me, and I will adjust it to try to get it correct.
Just normal Discord things.
Normal Discord in shitification, as all things eventually fall to. This is not music that I wanted. Second, I absolutely despise Windows Media Player. Okay, I know what we'll put on. We'll put on some. We'll just use the Strahd playlist today. I can't. Yeah. Here. This'll do. One of my favorite ones to listen to, too. I could listen to this one the entire session. I normally forget that it's playing, actually. All right. Announcement-wise, no real major announcements. We are still doing the fundraiser for the man bed because Dog ate it. The number is a little bit misleading because Egg sometimes struggles with basic instructions, and he was not supposed to send payment for something through the Ko-Fi, but he did anyways, so we're not at 87%. We are a little bit lower than that. But yeah, tipping through the Ko-Fi. There's a lot of cool rewards right now. In June, we're going to do a proper subathon, donathon too, with a lot of neat rewards, kind of similar to the one that Somni did. I liked a lot of the rewards that she came up with, and so I'm going to probably blatantly copy a lot of them. Other than that, don't really have too much to add in or to say today. I've got the bottle of hot sauce here in case we get a $60 tip. Betty, you were the latest, so I want you to hit me with the recap. I'm gonna get some water.
Only thing I remember from last session is going to the village. I can't remember the name of the village. I have notes written down somewhere for once. See if I can pull them up.
Certainly hoping you can. Notes should be accessible. Hey, Pancho.
Yeah, a bunch of names that I do not remember.
You want me to do it?
Oh, wait,
I
yeah,
would like
I'm not asking anybody but you, Jack. You make such brilliant notes. Jack, go ahead.
Remembering shit, I'm not.
What I like about Jack's recaps is that he always does it from the POV of Julie, and I love that.
Yeah.
Last time, on River the Bards, Age of Ashes, our motley band of adventurers had been left in a peculiar tunnel betwixt two portals, threatened by an emanation of the diabolical deity, Dahak. With a bit of ingenuity and a little help from Erastil, the party managed to escape their predicament and flee through the far portal, not too worse for wear. For a moment it seemed as though they had leapt from the frying pan into the fire. For as they appeared in a charred temple, they were surrounded by dozens of fierce and wild elves, all with longbows trained on them and ready to fire. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed, and a number of these elves, the Ekujae, who Renali said may be potential allies, stepped forward with some minor proficiency in the Taldari tongue. His name was Yasi, champion of the Ekujae, and with his help, the situation was shortly diffused. New friends were made, invitations given to the nearby elven town of Akrivel, which was gladly accepted. Following Yasi, they headed under the dense canopy of the Mwagi Expanse for the first time. He kept a hard pace, but ultimately the party reached their destination, which would have gone unnoticed had it not been for his guidance. The team was brought upwards into the trees, welcomed by the elf speaker, Nikita, and told to prepare for a feast. The first time for visiting an elven town, the crew decided to wander and take in the sights. Danger quickly presented itself in the form of two elven lasses who challenged the party to a dance-off. While the crew did fairly well, they were ultimately bested by their hosts. Shortly thereafter, they were informed that a hunting party was to set out, led by someone named Akosa, in preparation for the feast. After a peculiar meeting with this particularly standoffish elf, several of the party set off with a hunt to make their contribution. Fortunately, they were able to track down some very tasty boar, and with a bit of luck were able to take down enough for a decent contribution to the feast. And upon their return, the party was summoned to meet the elders of the village, Ose Panan and Ose Atsu. They wanted to meet their visitors and assess their skills. And test them they did in regards to the roles they presented. All said and done, the party made a fair impression. Jasi and Dakosa presented the party with gifts of appreciation. After departing the meeting, they were once again approached by Nikita, who asked them for a peculiar favor. Her father and Akosa were apparently in love, but needed a push for that to come to fruition. What better time for that than a feast? So here's where we begin tonight's tale, with the group strategizing on how to set a romantic mood for two would-be lovebirds.
It's time for the gay LC plot. Let's go.
Best of luck, guys. I even get a situational demerit to this.
You said
The
you get a
robot knows.
situational demerit to this?
Yeah, I'm an
Does-
android.
Does the robot have a
I get
radio built into him?
I basically already get a -1 to anything character to character.
Hey,
We
I'll
need to
just make the
treat
music
Juno-
use robot. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking we need to put a radio inside Juno and just, what is love?
The cyborg knows nothing of the matters of the heart. Do not ask him.
Yeah?
The feast is laid out. All the food that you had hunted earlier is just about everywhere. Yasi and Akosa are sitting together and eating. The Osus are not present.
Strange.
Not particularly. They stroke you as, like, you know, the leaders of the clan, but not, you know.
Oh.
people-
Okay.
Yeah, the Osus are the two women who tested you. They,
Twin
I recall.
nipples.
yeah,
All right.
they must
That
not
was more
normally come to these kind of events.
Ah.
But yeah, there's boisterous chatter of the feast going around. Jeff has his dancer on his paw.
Dancer on my paw.
I'm gonna roll a lore academia for the purpose of knowing romance cliches from books.
Could you
Yes.
also close out gift sheet?
Yes. please. Oh.
Thank you. You're rolling a lore academia for what now? Sorry.
Romance cliches from any books I've read. I need to know the ingredients before I use them for this recipe of love between these gay elves.
Yeah, you recall everything from any books you've read.
Cool.
Aren't you crafting? Couldn't you just like try and make a love potion?
That's alchemy.
Great idea.
That is alchemy. You're right.
Also, that sounds illegal. Not that I
Drugs
probably
are
really has
drugs.
an issue with that. Other than maybe Julian and Juno.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him.
I mean, that is the solution half the time.
What are you doing with those reagents, John?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
You'll be giving
these
a plus one circumstance bonus to anyone trying to create a romantic atmosphere,
Nice.
or to handle anything. So basically, the next check with John Dredd's support will be getting a plus one.
Now,
Nice.
is there any other music going on right now?
There is, but it's not. I wouldn't call it romantic at all.
Okay. Well,
There's-
I think
there's-
Julian will like to. Let's see. What kind of music is it? Do you think?
The music that's playing here, it's kind of just in the background of the feast. Most barely even like hearable, just kind of drums and the occasional stringed instrument or woodwind playing.
All right, Julian, I got a plan. You strike up some sort of dancing music, and then we're gonna get them dancing. You're gonna have to get everybody dancing.
Dancing music. What do you think? Saxophone or fiddle?
Oh, fiddle for sure. Let me show you how to two-step.
Or how about a viola? That's a little bit more romantic. But let's see. We
They're the
want,
same thing.
Quick dance or something slow. Or maybe fast to start and then slow at the end.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So yeah, Julian's gonna whip out a viola and perform for the feast. Something to get the mood going. Is it right?
Yeah, roll me something. A performance sounds like.
The atmosphere
go.
is perfect.
Yeah, with a
Alright.
critical success, as you start performing, all the chatter quiets down and everyone begins listening. As they realize that you're doing kind of a slow dancing romantic mood, a bunch of different elves begin asking partners, paramours, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives, all of them to begin dancing. The
I
dancer.
got her name.
There's barely a heart that goes unstirred by this. Yasi and Akosa definitely are trying to avoid each other's gazes right now, as that is really setting the mood super well. Any other mood? Any
Are
other
they close
checks?
by or no?
They're close by. They can be as close by as you'd like them to be.
Or can I make a performance check to be dancing and then bump them into each other?
Of course, but maybe you should let me finish and describe what they're currently doing before you do that.
Okay.
So they're currently avoiding each other's gaze. They're still seated at their tables at the feast. Neither one of them seems ready to make the first move. With the critical success, you'll be adding a +2 to everything else going on in this scene now, Julian. So yeah, neither of them has stood up yet. They're still seated at the tables for the feast, and they're doing their best not to look at each other. Like, it's clear that both of them wants to make a move. It looks like you'd have to roll a sense motive to really figure out what's going on or why they haven't made a move yet. But it's like that really awkward thing of where you're seated beside your crush and then like that one romance song you're really into starts playing, and so you're just trying not to make it awkward as you become really self-conscious of everything that you're doing.
me when bluegrass comes on. I mean, if they're seated nearby, shit, Julian's fiddling. I look over at Dread, like, Dread, I guess we gotta get him up and dancing.
Any ideas?
How good are you at dancing?
Flashbacks. Laughing kids. Failed dancing.
It's called the robot. No, it's the skeleton dude. To give it up.
I know the concept of it.
Oh god. He doesn't know how to do-si-do. We're all fucked.
Is that +2?
Yeah, does that...
It is +2, yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Alright.
I could try to push one of them towards,
They're
pushing
seated,
the other.
sir.
Metaphorically push, not literally push.
Were you gonna persuade them?
Yes. But first I'm gonna need a bottle of wine.
For you or them?
Both.
They don't really drink wine that you're used to on your continent here, but there are alcoholic drinks present. Instead, they are, instead of being wine made with grapes, everything here is more fruity, like more jungle flavors. So there's pineapple, there's banana, there's a lot of different fruit liqueurs that have gone into this. It's gonna taste similar to the Choltean zombie that I had set up, so rum and such as well, but not much wine in these parts.
So I'm hearing mojitos.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody bring any booze from the other side of the world? Because that would be pretty romantic to break out right about now.
I did not.
Nope.
Then yeah.
I mean, I have multiple water skins. Can I say that one of those is full of alcohol?
No, I would have said that you would have had to have prepared this before, like telling me that, hey, yeah, I'm buying some weird alcohol to bring. But that's okay. There's tons of alcohol around. Yasi is already, you can see he's drinking quite heavily. And every time like he has a drink, he glances over to Akosa, and then is like, hey, can I get you a drink too? And Akosa's like, no, I don't drink. And then Yasi immediately looks away, stressed even more.
Oh, so they're very close to each other then.
Oh yeah, no, like they're very...
They're right next to each other.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
they are seated right next to each other when this like romantic music is playing, and they're doing their best to like avoid each other's like they don't want to lock eyes with each other. Like they keep doing shit like Akosa will be reaching for something, and then Yasi will accidentally bump into his hand, and then immediately Yasi will almost entirely shut down, where Akosa just seems slightly confused. So as a note, like Yasi. Well, you guys can roll checks on him, but he does not look like the guy who just walked through the jungle and the jungle moved around him. He looks less put together than John Dredd after a day of wearing his helmet's hair.
What? Oh, okay, never mind.
The straight I was caught.
Where's the actions? Oh. I have sense motive saved. I don't.
It's under perception.
What I was originally gonna do was the whole.
You want the secret one, the concentrate secret.
Yes. If it says sense motive, that's the one I want. And which one are you
sense
doing it on, Yasi or Akosa?
Not the one who's heavily drinking. Was that Yasi?
Yeah, so you want Akosa?
Yeah, the one who's not drinking. So I guess it'll be Akosa because Yasi's drunk.
Akosa is like a blank slate and a wall. You've interacted with him a few times. He's just really naturally hard to fucking read. You don't know if he's getting annoyed with Yasi's constant pushing. You don't know if he's enjoying the music or anything. He's just sitting calmly and eating while watching folks dance. If you didn't know any better, you'd say he's almost ignoring Yasi. Maybe this thing's dead in the water before it even starts. Nikita could have been wrong.
I'm just gonna have to go and pull them out of the chairs and get them dancing.
All right, I've had something from Julian. I've had something from John Dredd. I've had something from Jeff. Juno, are you engaging in this at all, or are you staying out?
I am staying out of this.
Julian, hit that skeleton in the middle of the dance floor. Roll it. You know you
Well, it's
want.
not going to do anything to spoil the mood right now. So
Let me see the 7 roll across the screen.
Stop calling the low numbers.
Who?
Juno, sorry, are you staying out of this?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, anyone else can do something at this point. Remember, you guys have a +2 to all of your checks, thanks to Julian's nat 20, so please apply that in your modifier.
You want? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to roll a performance to get them out of their chairs and dancing.
I could roll a. Where's my activities? What do I have under society and diplomacy?
Do you want to roll something before I do?
Nah, you already know what you're gonna do. I'll let you go ahead and I'll adapt.
Woo! Double click. Double click. Wow, I didn't want the 13.
Boo.
And that's to do what now?
I'm gonna dance over to them in their chairs and try and get them out their chairs and dancing.
Ow. Like you're just because so right now, from what you're describing, you've just come over and started dancing in front of them.
I guess it's kind of like that thing where you dance over towards them, like, come on, come over and dance with us, like that inviting thing. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, me and Julian started the party. Everybody else is dancing. We got to get everybody out the seats.
Yossi looks at you like you are the manifestation of Dahak yourself. Like you are the scariest thing he's ever seen, and he freezes, like not moving at all. And Akosa, who's not looking at Yossi, he's like sitting in front of Yossi, just looks at you and says, "I don't really dance."
Oh, come on! You don't look like you got 2 left feet. Where's persuasion? How can I persuade him?
Request.
Request. Request.
Thanks for coming, Dan. Hello, motherfucker.
Diplomacy. Oh yeah, we're rolling this.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Actions, requests, diplomacy. Fuck.
Remember, you have a hero point.
It falls on deaf ears.
You have a hero point, don't forget that.
Hero point. You're right. I'm a hero point this diplomacy roll. All right, guys. Better than a 4. Who wants to call it?
I'm calling a 12.
9.
Julian?
14.
14. Come on, lucky number 7. Oh, I rolled it twice.
16. You're on.
Fuck. Yeah, 16.
What a waste.
Akosa looks you up and down and says, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in dancing with you. Completely misunderstanding that you're trying to get him to dance with Yasi. Yasi now thinks that you're trying to get with Akosa, and you no longer look like the scariest thing to him, but his eyes narrow and he shoots you a murderous glare, Jeff. But then he seems to kind of catch himself and realize what he's doing, and he just turns especially red and then looks away and busies himself in the piece of meat in front of him that he's been pushing around with a fork for the last 30 minutes.
That's no fun. Like, you don't even want to dance. Look at all these lovely people out here. You don't want to dance with anybody?
I'm sure that they'd love to dance with you, Jeff. Dancing, it's not for me.
I mean, if you want to put on any type of show, we can get it going.
In my line of work, the less eyes on me, the better, Jeff. But I appreciate you trying to ask me to dance. Besides, I thought that you already had a romantic partner this evening, and he gestures to your giant, tall Amazon that's like standing directly behind you, like Conquest behind Oliver right now.
Oh.
Prepare for my arrival, dog.
No, hold on. Let me show you it's a screen cap of the latest season, so slight spoilers, but it's not that bad.
I turn around and go, ooh, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to dance with me, you just gotta say something.
I believe I was clear on that by now, yes.
I wasn't talking to him, I was talking to her.
Oh. Oh, wait, is that just the PNG? Damn it, I've tried so many times to make sure that it was going to be the GIF. Let me... Hold on. There we go. Watch that. Okay.
Don't worry, buddy. I got it. I know which one you're talking about.
Thank you, please.
Conquest was on that demon time.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, that's the one.
Is
Yeah.
out on demon time.
Here's the PNG. There you go. Warlock did the GIF, but yeah. That is your Amazon behind you right now.
Oh,
Swiggity swooty.
See what I
snoo,
said?
snoo.
Death to the man. Bye, snoo snoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Revolving quickly.
Either way, this approach seems to have failed for you, Jeff.
Unfortunately,
John and Julian. Jeff kind of slinks away. Well, not slinks away. Jeff goes and dances with his super hot Amazon lady.
yeah.
He gets carried away like luggage.
She picks me up by the scruff of my neck.
She said something in Mwangi, but your translator's a little bit busy lurking and trying to watch to see if her dad's gonna get laid.
Kind of weird, but okay.
No one has comprehend language, so yeah, no, we don't know what she's saying.
You know what? I'll roll a sense motive on
You can still do it. This
Akosa.
isn't Cyberpunk, so you can still do a sense motive on Akosa, and you guys can retry certain approaches with different people.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a sense motive on him because I need to get a gist of what's going on in his head. He's not wanting to dance. He's, like, what's kind of going on in that head of his with this?
Hey, he said he's not his thing.
What is his thing? Is kind of wild.
You catch that as Jeff is carried away, Akosa actually watches him leave, and then you realize he's watching with a sense of longing. It's not that Akosa doesn't want to dance. In fact, at no point did he say he doesn't want to dance or he doesn't want stuff. He's still fucking traumatized from his capture and torture. You're beginning the realization that Akosa just doesn't believe that he deserves or has the right to pursue happiness. He believes that it's going to get ripped away from him at any moment, and because of Yasi having been married before, and Yasi being an absolute fucking weirdo right now, Akosa's getting the wrong idea and thinks that he's been friend-zoned. Because Yasi
Alright,
is
somebody roll-
normally just filled with all of this confidence at going for the things that he wants. So
Somebody roll.
Akosa
Okay.
needs Yasi to make the move, or he needs to be essentially convinced that he is allowed to be happy.
Somebody intimidate that man.
Brilliance, brilliance.
Put a gun to his head. Tell him to kill.
John, you get a +2 circumstance bonus now personally to a skill check of your choice during this entire time. So you've got your
Alright.
permanent +2 from Julian, and now a +2 that you can apply to any check of your choice when you want to. All right, Julian, what are you up to? And maybe, John, you want to communicate that to Julian and Jeff?
Yeah, definitely. I'll go communicate that to Julian first. Yeah, because I'm not gonna interrupt the dance between Jeff and Amazonian. The last thing I want to do is get kicked to the side for disrupting that dance. I don't want to feel copper anklets against my rib cage.
Okay, so I guess Julian, between songs, would approach Yasi and say, "Friend, why aren't you dancing? You seem like you look to be the type.
Oh,
Nobody here
yeah,
you'd like
it's...
to dance with."
Oh, I haven't danced since my wife passed. Oh, wait, sorry, right, this is Yasi. And he doesn't speak common super great yet. Dance? Dance? He says, like, just seeming really uncertain.
Hey, dance. You look like you know how. You don't tell me a champion doesn't know how to dance.
Akosa turns his head and says, Yasi dances very well. From what I recall, him and his wife used to always be the center of attention at every feast. Oh, yes. Wife. I have not danced since she... And he, again, just unfortunately, very unromantically, mimes someone being dead.
Oh, dear me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories.
No, is good memory, not bad. Dancing was nice.
But, you mind me asking, I mean, how long ago did your wife pass away?
Many.
Oh,
Many.
You still feel... You still miss her, eh? I understand that. But,
Yes. Julian, you don't need a sense motive. You are bumming him the fuck out right now.
right, but let me tell you a real quick story. And, one of Erastil's, one of the things about the priests of Erastil is they have a short fable for pretty much anything. So, something to cheer him up for loss, I guess, and moving on and whatever, if that's possible.
Yeah, hit me with a lore religion just to see if you can recall an appropriate fable that he'll be able to understand with his limited... The problem is, he doesn't understand common super good, and you're telling an anecdote that's going to be related to religion, probably using, like, a lot of, like, things that don't translate. Like, when you use phrases like, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, it's not going to translate well into Mwangi. But with that recall knowledge, you recall a simple and appropriate fable that you normally tell children. It's not to insult his intelligence, it's just, he doesn't speak your language super great, so you do have to simplify stuff. And yeah, you talk to him about loss, about returning, about moving on, and Yasi seems to sit up a little bit straighter, and he seems a little bit more confident with a nice smile. I'm going to just allow with that religion check to also get some sense motive out of here. From telling your fable, it's clear that you can see that Yasi is uncertain of his current feelings due to how long he's been friends with Akosa, and most importantly, if he was to make a move, he would feel unfaithful to his dead wife.
Okay.
Which,
with that,
yeah, which
I
should...
think Julian would excuse himself and deliver that to the other party, and then continue on his music. So.
That gives you a pretty good layout of the land then, John, understanding why neither of them have made that move yet. Yasi is just an emotional roller coaster, and Akosa is very depressed.
All right.
Again, the romantic atmosphere is palpable, and it seems like that's helped a lot. They really do just need this one push, so one of them makes a move on the other. Yasi's guilt is the main thing stopping him, and Akosa's, trauma and believing that he can't actually be happy is what's stopping him.
Hey, John Dredd, can you literally push them into each other?
I am not gonna Finn from Adventure Time try a force a kiss.
Well, I actually will let you know. I actually will let you know this because I don't think anyone's going to be willing to pursue this option. This is one of those weird things that they've written like a lot on for some reason. There's a threesome option.
Can I roll performance?
No, it's a request. It has a very high DC, and a critically failure just causes them to leave immediately. But
I have 0 diplomacy, so that ain't for me.
But yeah, it reads as follows: an especially direct PC can attempt a DC 30 diplomacy check to invite both of the elves to join the PC in a group romantic encounter. If it's successful, this does establish a bond between the two elves. But if they critically fail, both Yasi and Akosa leave the party embarrassed. So yeah, there is an option to be, a sandwich.
My diplomacy is a +2. I'm not getting a 30.
I just find that particularly funny that basically, you get Eiffel Towered and then they fall in love with each other.
But that's how the birds and bees happen. A
Yeah.
little bit of pollen.
Thank you,
The birds,
Bowman,
the bees, the birds.
thank you, Bowman, for including the support. I forgot to get that pinned when we started. Thank you for doing that now. We have some more unexpected expenses coming up with the fact that some of the cards got sent to me wrong. I have to pay a massive import fee. I hate living in Canada sometimes. Someone marry me so I can move to the States.
Marriage fraud is an option.
Yeah, I'll commit. So look, if it gets me I will commit marriage fraud. I'm debating just trying to sneak over the border and seeing how well that gets me.
I mean, right now, pretty good.
I
So-
think Dread will head over. Actually, or is it just no? Just all right.
Dredd, are you going skiing?
Dread. Am I going skiing? No, I'm not going skiing.
I wouldn't. Canada's in a pretty bad spot, like financially and economically, and it's only getting worse up here. Like everything is a bureaucratic nightmare escape at this point. And getting access to any of the services that we once took a lot of pride in is nearly impossible to incredibly difficult. A man literally just died in a hospital because the nurses didn't check him in, and he died of a heart attack after waiting for 16 hours. Like, he just died in the waiting room having a cardiac arrest, and no one checked on him or anything. Let me actually look up that story, because I think that's how that was. Let me check. Yeah, he died right before Christmas after waiting over 8 hours with chest pain.
Damn.
Yep. It was December 22nd. Father of 3. Died at 44 because they did not, like, they just did not, like, he came in saying, hey, I've got chest pains, and they made him wait 8 hours, and then he just fucking died. And that's in Edmonton. That's where I live.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, they so like they did an ECG test to assess his heart, and they went, yeah, the results are unremarkable. He was given Tylenol as a blood test, which didn't show anything, and then he just died in the fucking waiting room. Basically, what keeps happening is that anytime we elect the conservatives in any of our provinces, they intentionally make all of our like access to healthcare and stuff. They know that they would get in a lot of shit if they tried to dismantle it openly. So what they do is they make it really shitty in a way that can't get fixed by just gutting funding and making like adding layers of bureaucracy. And it's to try to push us to allow them to privatize, and everything that we have is getting privatized. We just sold all of our fucking airports. Canada, the government of Canada, it no longer owns its airports, I believe, or like they're talking about doing it. Let me check. Let me check that because I just seen this, and I never actually looked up. So let me see. Yeah, they're selling our airports. They're gonna privatize them.
Oh.
Which is wild. Like that's our government just keeps privatizing our stuff and selling things off. Like it's kind of the same playbook. Yeah, exactly. And that's part of the problem is that it's one of our like we don't even have the privatization option, and I don't want privatized healthcare. I think it's a terrible thing. Free healthcare is amazing when, you know, we aren't intentionally making it worse. We only have, like, you guys can choose your internet service providers. We can't here in Canada. It's Rogers or Bell. And then, like, we had a third one called Shaw out here in Alberta. And then Rogers was like, hey, we want to buy Shaw. And our government, everybody went, no, don't let them buy Shaw. It's like our only other option. You know what I mean? It's the only thing driving competition. Because Rogers and Bell have the same prices, meaning that it doesn't matter who you're with, the price is high. Because they can both set the price high with no competition, right? It's like a monopoly, but between two corporations. An oligarchy or something that's called.
Duopoly.
Yeah, duopoly. But then Rogers did sell to Shaw. That year, Rogers went down, and nobody could use banks because all the banks run on Rogers. So, like, if you were shopping that day, you had to pay cash, and a lot of businesses don't like take cash here anymore in the first place. So, like, you just couldn't buy groceries for like the whole weekend, basically. It was bad, like awful. What did they do now? Right, they just laid off. So after they convinced the government to let them do this, they were like, yeah, we're gonna increase jobs, They just laid off like 300,000 people in exchange to make more room for AI. Let me just check this. Rogers layoffs. This was like voluntary buyouts to 10,000 employees, which is half of its workforce. Is what they're trying to do. and that in 2025 they did layoffs in IT and customer service to have like more AI. Rogers is trying to buy people out and lay them off because they are they're moving to a company called HCL Technologies, which is located in India. So they basically, Rogers is just offshoring all of the jobs again. Sorry, I'll complain a lot about Canada's problems until the cows come home, but like, again, just the fact that I have to pay $120 on import fees because a friend is sending me magic cards is fucking ridiculous. Sorry, I really derailed us. Warlock, will you do something to get me off this? I'm in a ranty mood today.
Ski, Warlock, ski!
So, I am not fucking skiing. I am not jerking off two elvish penises at once. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and approach Akosa. I'm going to bring over a bottle of wine, my own cup from a different table, and just sit there across from him.
Sorry, bottle of wine?
Yeah, one of their bottles of wine. Yeah.
You have a bottle of wine with you?
No, I'm assuming they have them around the party, right?
No, they don't have wine here. I already said that.
Oh, I thought you said they had like.
They have
No, they have like rum. They have like local alcohols.
They have mojitos.
No, you're not dragging me into it, Moogles. I like to talk about more that stuff. But yeah, sorry, mojitos. Yeah, mojitos are like whatever fruit liqueurs they have.
Okay, yeah. I'll bring one for myself and one for him. And then, Kosa, you're not dancing, you're not drinking. What's wrong?
I don't really dance and I don't really drink. The feast is lovely, and I'm appreciative for your help around here. I've already given my gratitude, I believe, to your friend dancing there. But this isn't for me. It's not my... He has an awkward kind of clearing of his throat. It's not my interest.
Why not? Don't you think it'd be fun to live a little bit? Have a drink, have a single dance. Just this once.
I've lived more than a little bit, I'd say. Besides, it's just... He seems like on the verge of opening up about something, but you're gonna need... Actually, you know what? I'll say, Julian, it's at that moment that you hit a really emotional part on your fiddle. And I'm gonna let that nat 20 come into play.
It's the flow state.
He then kind of just says, I don't relax easily anymore. I'm stiff. I just ruined the vibe up there trying to shuffle around. No, I'd rather keep an eye on everything. I don't mind watching, and that way I know that everyone, including myself, is safe. Been so long since I danced.
We are at the Akrivo, are we not?
We are in a Krivo,
Okay.
yes.
It's okay, Akosa. We're in a safe spot. Here is safe. You're surrounded by people who are safe and will keep you safe. It's okay to relax.
At the mine, they used to make us dance. They'd crack the whips at our feet. Make us... When they found out that we were uncomfortable with gold, they'd weigh us down with it and make us dance underneath it for hours. I'm okay just sitting here, trust me. I can feel the movement of everyone around me. I like it. I like to just sit and enjoy it.
And what?
Sit here and enjoy company then. Yes?
I am enjoying company. And he looks over to Yasi, who, the moment that, like, he's got... They don't have, like, bendy, curvy straws, you know what I mean? But, their equivalent, I guess, would be, like, a straight stick, like a hollowed out, you know, like, bit of bamboo or vine or something, right? And he's got, like, a coconut, and this vine is in the coconut that he's drinking out of, and, like, he side-eyes the both of you as Akosa looks to him, like, and he just, like, loud slurping sound, and you see Akosa give a comfortable smile, and Yasi, embarrassed, looks away.
And what good company do you have? You two seem really close.
We are.
I think that's very sweet. Give me a moment. I gotta look for a role now. I need.
A request, if you want to be direct, you can just be a request and be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna talk about this direct. Do you want some of the examples that the book is giving me?
Yeah, let me make a request and be like, listen,
listen. I
can obviously tell it.
Let me
obviously tell. Go ahead.
Let me go over the situations that the book recommends. You've actually already succeeded 2. You only need one more thing to succeed. But if it's a request, you have to land it on both of them. Okay? There's reasonable discussion. That's just simply like encouraging them to actually just communicate with the other, because like it's really clear that they both feel the same way, and they're just both not like great at communicating it. There's white lies where you just take one of them aside and you say that, oh yeah, like I overheard Yasi say that he was in love with you, you know? There's seduction and jealousy, where you try to seduce one, which makes the other one jealous. However, that one has a risk. If you critically fail, then the other elf, like if you critically fail, the person that you're doing against actually winds up becoming too distracted by you. So you kind of break up their love. You create a love triangle, essentially, by accident. And then the 2 you've already succeeded on have been assessing the situation and romantic atmosphere. Other than that, you can come up with anything else that you want to do. Like, I don't know, cast a spell to be whispering in one ears to be able to guide him how to confess his love. As Jeff is saying, just shove them into each other. Like, there's like,
wait, I have message. Let me read this real quick. Holy shit! Wait a minute.
There's so many different things. Get creative here.
Coming out of your mouth, they transfer directly into the ears of the target, while the others can hear you. The target can hear your words as if they were standing next to you.
It's like using that walkie-talkie on a date thing.
The target can get brief responses, a reaction, or a free action. Okay. Message might work, but I need a... I need a good performance in order to mimic the voice of either Akosa or Yasi.
Yeah, that's another thing you can do. Or I would also allow a you could also use that to just, you know, get their attention to one or the other. Like, there's a lot that you can do. But yeah, message and pretending to be someone else, it's like...
Oh, actually, no, it'd not be a performance, it'd be a deception.
Yep.
I don't got any skill in that. It'd be a lie, yeah.
It would be a lie.
Or no, impersonate, there we go.
Yeah, an impersonate, that's what it would be.
Hit that +4.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna want to do. I'm just gonna talk to them directly.
All right, which one are you talking to? The other one's pretending not to hear or cannot hear you, because you got to target each of them individually with the request. Or are you just going to try and talk? You're just going to walk up to both of them at the same time and be like, you two are in love with each other. Now kith.
Now kith.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk up to both of them and be like, yeah, you two are in love with each other. You two should talk about it with each other and be honest with your feelings. You deserve to be happy. And your wife would want you to be happy.
Was that all in character? Are you really just laying all of their inner like insecurities out in front of everybody? I don't know. There's some other elves around too. It's not just them in this little spot.
The brass set on this man.
Before I say all that, could I have like led them into a little more quieter part of the table?
Sure. How do you do so?
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask them. Can I talk to you to the both of you about something real quick? Something a little more on the down low.
Absolutely. And
You shuffle through the quieter part. Yeah, I say all that.
Yasi reaches out and grabs his drink as you guys go back. He's still just, sucking on it, probably to avoid saying anything. Like, he's just finding a lot of interest in his drink to avoid the situation, it seems.
Oh, he's gonna spit it out. So let's say all that.
Kosa and Yahtzee, you guys find and John Dredd, you guys find a quiet area, and Kosa says, "What did you need to talk to us about?" I'll translate for Yahtzee. Yahtzee, upon hearing Akosa say his name, immediately looks up from his drink. You can see his ears perk a little bit too, as if he's excited that Akosa said his name, and then he catches himself. Remember, Yassi's whole thing is that he tries to pretend he's less emotionally invested and involved in stuff than he actually is, because of his incredibly important position.
I'll go ahead and say this in Taldane, so they don't have to translate.
They do. Yasi, remember, doesn't speak Taldani fully. That's just the style that he knows. Akosa speaks common Taldani fluently. Yasi is only learning, and it's a different dialect.
Gotcha.
Do you mean Mwangi?
Yeah, you do speak Mwangi, don't you? They both speak Mwangi.
Yes. Okay, then I can do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yasi, Akosa, you both are very close to each other. As an outsider, it's very obvious that you both want to be even closer.
1 second.
To each other than you are.
Yasi is rolling sense motive to see if he can figure out what you're about to do before you do it. And no, he cannot. Carry on.
Dude.
You about to get this grapple if you try to flee. You both are very close to each other.
Akosa nods.
And it's very obvious to an outsider like me that you both want to be closer than you are currently.
Akosa cocks an eyebrow at you. Yasi turns incredibly pale. What do you mean? Akosa says, clearly not getting it yet.
Now, Kip.
Akosa, it's clear you enjoy Yassi's company more than that of just platonic companionship.
Now Yahtzee spit takes. Now Yahtzee spit takes. Roll me a request.
Let's get this +4 in.
Because you're doing both of them at the same time, the DC's higher than it would have been individually.
Gotcha.
Inspiration.
I'm just busting a move while staring at Juno.
A Porygon 2.
A 24. That's a decent roll.
This is Porygon 2.
Oh fuck! It's Porygon 2.
With a 24, Yasi blushes, and you catch him nodding. Akosa doesn't notice it, and says, "We're just very good friends." Looks like you succeeded for Yasi, but failed on Akosa.
No.
Hero.
Remember, Akosa, even though he likes you guys, still doesn't fully trust outsiders. And Akosa even adds in, saying, "Is it customary for you to matchmake in your land?"
Hero point.
Oh yeah, you could hero point it.
And get a lower roll.
I don't know, it's a
It's a
12.
12.
I'll tell you right now,
Hit
you were pretty close. If you approach
You're
Akosa
gonna get
individually, his DC is actually only a 22. So the only reason you failed is because of whatever added difficulty I did for you approaching both of them.
Reroll it. You'll get a 17.
All right, I'll re-roll it. But if I get lower, because of you, Jeff.
Well, if you get lower, it doesn't change anything unless you get a critical failure.
Come on.
Fear.
You spoke it into existence.
I did. Well, he'd have
17.
to roll really low for a critical failure. That plus 12 is a big chunky amount.
The monkey paw is no longer crow, it's a fucking fist.
Fist. 17.
God damn it.
That's kind of funny. That was only one lower.
Add the plus 4.
Yeah.
You
Either
haven't-
way, it's a 22.
You haven't hurt
23.
you haven't hurt their relationship that much, but you also haven't really helped it. Yasi seems like he was about to say something, but again, Akosa firmly stating that they're just friends is less him rejecting Yasi and more him just trying to be like, I'm not going to get my hopes up. You know? He's shutting it down before it can be a thing that hurts him. Because he thinks he's going to get rejected by Yahtzee.
No. I'd say it is a little customary to not to play matchmaker, but to point out
Yahtzee is
some
a
of the
hero
obvious.
amongst his clan. He's a hero amongst all of the Ekujae. He doesn't have time to be pursuing me romantically or anyone. Yasi is like, it looks like every word that Akosa speaks is like a dagger into his heart right now.
I think Yasi should be allowed to pursue whoever his heart desires. He is the Kaladi. He deserves to be happy as well. And I think
I agree with that, but who are you to speak on Yassi's heart or what he thinks and believes?
I'll turn over to Yasi.
Yasi looks like you have just put him in the one place he did not want to be, in the spotlight. He would drink more of his drink, but he spat all of it out a moment ago, and he goes, and he speaks in comedy. He goes,
The fuck you doing?
Can I make an
Does anyone
individual?
want a drink? He says in common, even though you've been speaking Moangi with him this whole time.
I wonder if I can make an individual request for him to be upfront and open with his feelings.
You would have had to have caught him alone. You've already convinced him, but now he's the DC now for talking to him alone, and pushing him is going to be more difficult because he's incredibly embarrassed by this. Yasi is quickly beating a hasty retreat to get you and Akosa both a drink, and probably himself one too, leaving you alone with Akosa at the moment. And Akosa crosses his arms and says, I don't appreciate you talking to Yasi like that. The atmosphere has become very chilly between you and the hunter.
Gotta warm it up.
Let me break out and make an impression. Hold up.
Yasi has made it very clear that him and I are only friends. And you're assuming that I have feelings for him, or that he has feelings for me. I don't appreciate the assumptions. I believe there's a saying that you in your language, when you make an assumption, you make an ass of yourself.
And is that what it is? Is it truly an assumption? Is that truly how you feel for it? Yasi?
His jaw
No.
His jaw clenches. You're gonna need to roll something again. Now he's got his guard up too, so it's harder. Remember, you get your +2 thanks to the music still. Jeff and Julian, you guys can chime in at any time or do anything. You're all watching this, kind of keeping an eye on it, and you can now see that Yasi has stepped away from the trio and is like, he goes to where the drinks are and just drains one and then is mixing a drink for himself and the others.
What would be the better option here? I'm gonna approach him like, hey, seems like you're taking us down pretty fast, huh?
Yeah, is Artie?
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. It is a party.
Woo! And he does a little, like, he puts both his fingers up and moves them in little circles like he's having a good time. He's sweating bullets.
Just like, is it obvious he's not having a good time?
It is very obvious he's not having a good time.
I'm gonna offer him another drink.
He looks at it and then he just drains it.
To the good times.
Yes, is Goddess makes it difficult to, and he mimes just throwing back a lot of shots. Jungle like me too much won't poison me.
Is poison and alcohol the same? I mean, alcohol is poison. I guess it's just slightly different.
Yeah, is poison.
Fair enough. So what happened to you and your friend?
Your friend is making wild claims.
Such as?
That I... and he can't say it. He just turns incredibly red. And he says, then he says, making claim that boar in your land able to fly, and he mimes flying, clearly lying about whatever John Trent was talking to him about.
God damn it, you two, stop being Twitter mutuals.
I don't think he's ever seen flying boar. I've never seen a flying boar.
Oh, how weird that he say that then and nothing else.
I look over at John Dredd.
John, you catch you catch Jeff's eyes.
I'm gonna try make an impression, so so Akosa can lower his guard again.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
You're telling me a buffaloed this chicken?
I'm gonna slice you. I have a better one, and I'll send it.
Listen. All I'm saying is that you deserve to be happy after everything you've gone through. And I think you should be honest with your feelings and pursue that happiness.
You can't distract him from what he's doing. He's
wants
so
your distraction.
important here. They adore him. How could I ever stand beside someone like that? You don't know what I had to do to survive. You don't know how I... Yossi holds no hatred for anyone or anything in his heart. Every morning, I wake up filled
And I
with
cry.
hatred. He doesn't deserve that kind of baggage or that weight that I'd be dragging him down with. Besides, he only
sure
sees us
he
as
would-
friends. He's very clear about it. You should have seen him and his wife. Oh, he doted on her constantly. He was so confident with her. Always with her. He's not like that with me.
You're right. He's not like that with you because you bring down all his walls. You make him feel in love for the first time.
The very first time.
He loved Hira. That was him in love for the first time. And if you had seen them together, you would have thought so too. I can't hold a candle to that. I will never make him feel that good or that happy as she did. And I'm okay with it. As long as I'm still his friend, as long as I can be around, I'm all right with it. But if you get what you want and we wind up together, I will only hurt him and tear him down. If you're saying that I torn down his walls to make him more vulnerable, like you said, then all that's going to happen is I will break his defenseless heart by accident. It's not that I don't deserve happiness. It's that he can't be happy with me. I'm not good enough. And I'm okay with that.
Why do you feel the need to tell yourself all these lies? You're more than good enough.
Excuse me.
I'm unclean and impure. They forced me to wear gold. You look at Yossi. He's wearing his gold. He's allowed to show that he's uncorruptible. That he's so pure that he cannot be stained by the greed that gold brings. They turned me into the personification of what our people hate and fear. I am the polar opposite of him. These aren't lies. They are the truth. I know my place. I know my anger. And as long as I can keep him safe, and as long as I can watch at a distance, I can be happy. Do you want to pause a second, John Dredd, and hear what Jeff and Yahtzee are talking about?
Yeah, fuck.
Julian, you can chime in with either group at any time. Same for you, Juno. Remember, you guys can come in and talk without needing to make any rolls, too, and then leave them up to the people with proper good diplomacies.
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think we're getting. I don't think we're getting to a Costa without a nat 20.
No, you
I'm
did a
still
good. You did a good impression. Like he's more open to the idea again. It's just you gotta say the right things at this point. And I'll tell you right now, you're so close. You're just not hitting it. Jeff, you and Yossi by the drink table.
We're slamming them back.
Okay. Again,
I'm
Yossi's
trying to
almost.
get him fucked up.
Oh God. Okay. I believe I'm gonna need you to make me a fort save.
Woo! We ready for this fort save?
Yeah. You realize before you get too fucked up that no matter what, you're going to wind up losing this because he literally has a goddess on his side preventing the jungle from poisoning him. So he can't get no matter what, you're going to wind up far more fucked up than he is. But you are beginning to chip away at his sobriety. But by the time that he's by the time that he's tipsy, you will be blackout or dead at this rate.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a lesser antidote.
Yeah?
That it protects against toxins. Would that help?
Yes, absolutely. Alcohol is a neurotoxin. Right. Don't forget that, chat.
So I want to get to my blackout and then take the antidote.
Okay, so once you cross a certain point, though, it's no longer a lesser antidote you need. So you can do a lesser antidote, and then he'll be tipsy, and you'll be, like, drunk. Not blackout, though, but slurring your words, basically. Also, with the time it takes, your date is getting more and more frustrated with you.
Sorry, I'm trying to get these two to fuck. I'm gonna get with her.
She does not understand what the fuck you're saying.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry, ma'am. I would really love to get with you as quick as possible, but I got some preoccupied tendencies that need to be done. I'm gonna tip my hat.
She responds with this. Let me just think about how I want to phrase it.
I can't read it either way.
Yeah, I know, but Warlock will be able to, so he'll know what you're missing out on.
Warlock, if you're fucking me out of a good time, you're gonna have to pay for it later.
I have a +1 to performance. You ain't got a dancer. And then I'm gonna hear a fucking 50 cal. No, I won't hear the 50 cal. the shot hits before the sound.
Look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers.
There you go, John.
Oh, God. You laugh. I look at her sloshed. I'm sorry.
Sense motive is a thing.
I am sloshed, but I'm just gonna be like, your words are the best thing I've heard all day.
She doesn't fucking stand you. Roll me a sense motive.
Sense motive.
You don't know, man.
Fuck.
But you feel like you're missing out on the best night of your life, low-key.
I prefer to have the +2. Fuck. You know, I've got a new skill I might have to try out on John Dredd after this. Again, can't read it.
Yeah, I know. John, with the distance between where you and Jeff are, you're catching like every other word that this woman is saying to him.
Okay, that's when I'm going to pull out the. Hold up, I want to see the range on this. Action.
Yossi understands, and Jeff, he looks over you and says in his halting common and says, Why are you still here?
response as a reaction. You went instead of coming out of your mouth to traffic directly to the ears of the target.
Oh!
120 feet. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
I
use
know.
message.
And Jeff, as John is probably sending you a message, Yassi says, easiest way to explain, she wants dancing rematch with you and her friend, except you are both in a bed. All three of you.
That seems like a weird stage, but I guess I'll be down for it.
And then you hear in your head, she wants to fuck.
Go, my friend. Make many puppies.
I don't think that's how that works, but Godspeed, soldier.
Do you go with your super hot Amazon girlfriend?
Of course.
Yeah, her dance partner shows up. It's a great threesome. You can come back in a little bit. All right, John Dredd, I think that you've had enough time. What's your plan?
I'm gonna roll a sense motive for what is the right thing to say in this moment. I'm a little like, damn, I don't know what to say. I even pulled out the fucking Limbus Company lyric. As we
And
know,
I think Julian at this time would have, seeing that Dredd is in kind of a dire strait, is going to swing over and try to diplomatically assist him. What he's trying to do. He'll grab a plate of appetizers and whatnot, savory and sweet. Just swing on over and just, hey, what's happening? It's quite a hunt today, don't you think?
It was.
So why are you looking so down? What you two boys been getting down to? Appetizers?
Appetizers?
yes, appetizers.
We'll offer
would
the
be
plate.
nice. Grab whatever's on there.
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna roll that sense motive. What does he need? What does he need to hear?
Is that what the +3 that you should be getting? 2 for the music, 1 for the other?
2 for me, 1 for the other. Shoot, I don't know if I added the modifier or not, and it's a secret roll, so I can't.
Is it supposed to be a +7, or is it supposed to be higher with the additional modifiers?
My perception is a +7.
Okay, so it's supposed to be a +10 here. Okay. The problem is that Akosa making the first move is almost a dead end. Yassi has to man up and has to be the one to do it, and they have to have be somewhat in private. Or you have to gaslight Akosa into him thinking that Yassi has already confessed or has confided in you. Akosa will not, under any circumstance, make the first move. He is too scared of rejection.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So we kind of did succeed and resolve the Akosa half.
Yeah.
We just need to resolve the what's his name? Yassi half.
Yeah, Akosa is ready and open to it. Akosa just thinks that like Yassi only sees him as a friend and is not willing to risk their friendship because it's like one of the only things that he still has. Like, remember,
the goal is to.
He's living with Yassi right now. Akosa's living with Yassi right now. Akosa is not super social with anyone else. Akosa has lost everyone that he loves and cares about and was subjected to, like, emotional and physical and spiritual torture for like decades because of how long elves are. This was not like a 2-year stint. This was like, I forget, but I think it's between 10 to 50 years that he could have been in that prison. Maybe even a whole century. Generations of humans would have been doing this to Orokosa and the other elves trapped there. He is not willing to risk the little bit of acceptance and happiness that he has. Like, he's here instead of being with his clan. Because remember, he's not Leopard Clan.
Yeah. Alright, so we just had to get this man open. We succeeded. Now we just need to get Yasi into the risk it all Tomodachi life phase.
Yep. Or gaslight Akosa into thinking Yasi's already done that and has confided in you. Yes.
You know what's funny is I do have a good society. I could forge writing. Let me forge a love letter.
Yeah, you could forge a love letter. Either way, Julian and John, do you guys break away from Akosa for a bit to be able to replan your strategy? Or
yeah.
do you just walk right up to Yasi? Juno, I want you to do something during this too. So I've got something for you.
I think Julian would keep Akosa at bay with the distraction of telling him hunting stories and getting Akosa to engage with his own stories, if possible, so that Red can wander off and deal with Yasi.
Okay, so you're going to distract Akosa for a bit. That'll work.
Yep.
Juno.
Yes.
Is your character capable of eating?
No.
No, so you cannot eat food at all. Okay.
Nope.
There's really nothing I can do for you then at this feast right now. There
Sorry, man.
is a side
I'm
thing.
meditating.
There's a side thing, but I can't do it with you. All right, well, John, you're up.
Cool. I approach Yasi, who probably has his head halfway deep into the buzzball.
The buzzball.
The buzzball.
Yasi actually seems to be entertaining some children right now who have come up to him. He's pretty humble. And he's just playing with some of the kids at the thief right now, at the feast right now.
Well, shit, I don't want to be an asshole and disrupt that.
Nah, when he sees you coming, he kind of ushers the children away.
Yeah, Yasi. Sorry if that was too forward of me to do. If I embarrassed you a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not used to... You're speaking to him in Mwangi?
Mwangi, yeah.
I'm not used to anyone being so forward or making such claims or, being so, I don't... It's not like I don't like Akosa, but I don't know if I really feel that way about him. He's a terrible liar.
Yasi. Your left eye twitches a bit when you lie.
No, it doesn't. Twitch.
It just... Yasi. When you left to go get more drinks, and when me and Akosa were alone, Akosa told me about his true feelings.
Hit me with the deception.
All right, where's the lie? Deception. I gotta add it to my sheet. Lie. It's funny, I'm putting every single skill just under athletics. so it'll be a +3. Boom. Oh, I'm hoping I can lie to this man because he's a coward and that Friday.
You only have a +1 to this?
Listen, I thought it was going to be a more of a request, so I was gonna tell the things that he said, like, that he thinks he doesn't deserve to stand by his side, you know.
I
That he doesn't
mean,
deserve, like.
Sound like a lie, but because Kosa said he was like unworthy of being with him and stuff like that. So.
Akosa never said that he was in love with him, though, so it is a lie for the way that Warlock approached this, saying, yeah, Akosa told me his true feelings, which isn't true. Akosa never said that he was into or in love with him, just said that he doesn't deserve to be by his side, shit like that.
Well,
Yeah,
those are
that's
his
what I was
true
gonna
feelings
lead up
too,
to.
right? So.
All right, well, carry on then. I'm not going to make you do a lie just yet.
Just yet, fuck.
Carry on with whatever you're going to say.
Oh, well, I lost my train of thought, so. Shit.
You had just said that Akosa opened up to you about his true feelings.
Yes.
I won't lie, it seems like you think that this is pretty high stakes. This is really low stakes, guys. Like, it's getting two elves together. It's not the end of the world if they don't end up in a romantic relationship. I don't want you to feel the need to fucking agonize.
That's good. It's everyone's invested in this, so these elves need a bang.
I'm not getting laid, so these elves better.
Yes,
I'm trying over here.
Those who told me that he doesn't feel like he deserves to be by your side, so to say. That it's better that he remains watching from a distance and staying the way that you both are, because he's unworthy of being anything more than that. He said he thinks he'd only weigh you down. But I don't believe that he'd weigh you down at all, and even if that were true, you'd be more than happy to help him carry any of that weight that he has, no?
Yossi just stares at you. He's deer in headlights.
Maybe boozing a bump wasn't the best idea.
I can't look. I appreciate what you're saying, but it's like Akosa said. There's also my wife to think about and my position. Maybe it's better if things just stay as they are.
I fucking hate these stubborn ass motherfuckers!
Just get them next to each other and make them kiss.
It's
Are you worried that your wife would have disapproved of this? Yossi?
No, she probably would have been overjoyed by it. But,
Then what's stopping you?
because I wouldn't have done it when she was alive. We're we were bonded in spirit. I know it's something that she would want, and that she would want me to be happy, but it's you just don't understand of how it still feels like a betrayal of her. And what would I even tell Nikita? Akosa and I have been friends for so long. This would absolutely mess with her. I never felt this way about him when I was with my wife, and
Do you want to know what Nikita thinks?
Nikita is like behind her dad and waving, no!
No! What? Oh my god. Never
Crash this
mind.
plane with no survivors.
Why, did Nikita say something to you? No! She's like waving behind her dad. Like, no! No, no, no!
The fire rises.
You know, she put me up to this shit. She could go down with the fucking plate now. No, she didn't. But I was thinking maybe we could ask, but maybe that's a little too soon. We'll put a pin in that one. Give Nikita a look.
Do not.
Like, how dare you? I thought we were in this together.
See, they put you up to this, put us up to this because you know, we impressed them.
She casts message and says, I don't want him to know I'm meddling. Be subtle.
Then don't meddle.
How the fuck is subtle? Okay, how do I word this? Shit. God, I feel like I'm walking in a minefield.
You need to step away for a minute.
Listen, if your wife would have been overjoyed about this, I think, and you even said yourself she'd want you to be happy. I think you should allow yourself to be happy with this. It's not a betrayal if something that she would have wanted. If anything, you're just honoring what she would have wanted. No?
Hit me with it.
A request?
Hit me with it.
Where is that's right, it's in athletics. Athletics trained. There it is. Request. I got the +3 applied. Wow, okay, hey, you know how Prepper Jack added that extra 2,500?
Yes.
Has there any hero points distributed from that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. Jack, you mind if I claim one of those?
By all means.
You're a hero.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I forgot to put the +3 on this one. 28.
$28.
28 total.
Yasi seems to consider what you say. And then he says, so Akosa really told you that he felt a certain way about me?
He did.
And you're sure?
I'm the one that heard it with my own ears when you walked away. That's when he was a little more open to tell me about that.
In Teldari, he says, fuck it, and then drains his current drink and just strides over to Akosa. Julian, hit me with the performance. You see him striding there.
Okay.
Does Julian change instrument or keep going with the same one? Good 21.
He strides up to Akosa, grabs him around the waist. Akosa looks kind of surprised, and then Yasi dips him and hits him with the kiss right as you crescendo your music, Julian.
Yes!
You don't know what the two of them say after that, but they shortly leave the area hand in hand. Nikita yells, "Yes! Yes! That's my dad!" And the guy that I always knew as an uncle while I was growing up, and that makes it a little weird, but we're okay with that.
Dread is going to grab a very big mojito, sit down next to Nikita, and say, "You owe me for that one. Next time I need you to play matchmaker, you owe me."
Yeah, she not only says, let me pay it off right now, and then she hands you a dragon-shaped pendant. You could wear it like a necklace or have it set into armor or clothing as a decoration. As you touch it, it's warm and smooth to the touch.
Oh. Oh, wow, that's very warm.
It's a dragon's eye. Charm. You can manifest fire with it. You can look through the charm to gain dark vision. It will give you resistance to fire, and it will let you speak Draconic. And this is her gift for making her maxing out her friendship level.
Woo!
I have added it to the party sheet.
Very, very nice charm. Dark vision, draconic fire. Impressive.
Jeff, as you finish being drained of almost all of your fluids, you return to the party. You guys all get together, and 3 younger elves are, eventually approach you all. Nikita is with them. Nikita translates for you that the kids say that Northerners like you can't handle anything with spice. They're being very mocking right now, and she says this to Juno, Julian, Dread, and Jeff.
Oh, so you it didn't matter. You lost that performance earlier. You want to lose this too?
No, these are children. They're not teenagers like the ones you lost to, like that you beat earlier. These are like young little kids. But it's okay. As Nikita translates, all 4 of them get a smile. The children produce a number of brightly colored peppers. Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
And the Nikita translates that apparently these kids have grown some of the best, most delicious, spiciest peppers in the city, they claim.
And they want me to just raw one of these peppers.
Oh no, they want to have a competition.
I breathe fire, youngster. A little bit of spice is nothing to me.
All right.
Do we recall knowledge nature to see what these peppers are and how dangerous they might be?
Yeah, absolutely. Julian, these peppers have an aura about them. They're not poisonous, but they are incredibly spicy. It looks like they're going to get spicier and spicier, right? With the last one, you don't even think you've ever even heard of this pepper. When you look at it, but it just exudes an aura of spiciness around it.
Boys, be careful about that, especially with that last pepper. But I'm in, even though these are, I'm definitely not used to these spices.
Okay, so the contest with the kids is to eat increasingly spicy peppers. After each pepper, you're going to make a fort save. If you fail, you are sickened 1. On a critical failure, you're sickened 4. Okay?
Woo!
You can attempt to recover from being sickened with a deception check against the pepper in order to not make a face, because that's the contest. When you make a face showing that the spice is affecting you, you are knocked out of the competition. You will get.
So we have to eat the pepper, make a fort save, then make a deception.
Only if you fail the fort save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking that last pepper, the one that just has boss music all over it, is just La Flama.
Yeah. Pepper X.
It's like the firework from regular show.
Okay. Each of you is handed a pepper, as well as the 4 children each take a pepper as well. Fort save!
Watch this drive.
Fort save.
Everybody succeeds, apart from one of the, No, all the children succeed as well. Honestly, you guys are a little disappointed by that one. It didn't taste that spicy at all.
What is this? One of them jalapenos?
All right. The children all grin wickedly. Second pepper. Fort saves from everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh,
16. Look at that.
Julian!
Uh-oh.
This one hits you somewhat hard. You are sickened 1. You now need to make a deception to try and keep your composure.
All right.
Can I intimidate Julian to keep his composure?
If you intimidate him, you're gonna have to tell me how you're doing so, but you might automatically get knocked out for showing a facial expression, essentially.
Intimidating glare, if you have it, just give him the eyes. So he,
I point a flintlock at him. Don't you bitch out now.
Okay, so we're doing a lie. Is that?
Yep. A liar perform, I'd allow either. Julian, you are cracking. You get one more attempt at this with a perform now.
Okay, yeah. If I can do a perform, that would be much better. Let's see.
Because I think there's an acting or an impression. In what is it that you said earlier?
Performance?
No. Like when I was saying, it's not a lie. It's when you're acting. An impression, I guess, is what you had said.
Oh, an impersonate.
Yeah, an impersonate. Never mind. Yeah, perform is fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, acting is under perform, so.
You pull it off. You retain sickened 1, but you are not knocked out.
Sweet.
All right.
That is 2 net 20s.
One of the kids is knocked out, however.
Oh.
All right. 3 children remaining. Third pepper. Hit it.
Holy 20.
Oh my god, I almost had it.
You failed, Jeff.
I fail.
Yeah, these are getting spicier.
Okay.
Also, why do you have a +2 to your fortitude on this?
Didn't we have a +2 to the whole fiasco here?
No, that was only the dating.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll quit doing that then. Okay, so you need a deception or performance?
It's going to be a lie first, then a performance if you can't sell a lie.
That's a sense. I know I have lie favorited. Where are you at? There you are.
That's a failure. Perform.
Wow.
You're starting to crack. You hear some people laughing.
And just a flat performance roll you want?
Yep.
Wow, yeah. Nothing but single digits from Jeff tonight, huh?
Jeff, you are knocked out along with one of the children as you cannot keep your composure anymore. How do you crack?
I'm just going to start panting. I'm still not recovered from the heavy drinking.
Or the heavy sex.
Or the heavy, yeah.
With that,
Really don't have enough stamina for this.
everybody bursts out laughing. Fourth Pepper, as one of the kids has dropped out. There's 2 kids remaining, Julian and John Dredd. Fourth Pepper. Oh, sorry. Yep, Fourth Pepper.
Oh my!
Holy shit.
I'm out of hero points, and I don't think I'm gonna spend $5 for this.
John Dredd, you don't even get a chance to lie or anything. You have this Pepper. It's the worst thing you've ever had.
Can I tell you how my response is?
Huh? Yeah.
John Dredd takes a bite into the pepper, chews a bit. Oh, that's not bad. Oh god, oh god, my mouth is on fire! And then he quickly opens up his spell book, rips out a page, casts Create Water as he starts to cup water in his hand as it begins to flow forth from his palms. He just starts chugging it.
Julian, that's a failure from you. One of the kids is out, meaning it's just you and one more kid. If you can hold it, you'll go on to the 5th and the final Pepper.
Okay, one moment. Let me try a lie.
You are also sickened 1, remember, so you have a -1 to this. That's a failure.
Okay, so try the perform.
That's what we're talking about.
Nat 20, you cold-faced stone it, completely selling the fact that you are still okay. There's just you and one kid left. Everyone's chanting and cheering right now. Go ahead and hit me with a fort save. That is a
Rolls are not with us tonight.
that is a critical failure.
I will use a hero point on that one.
Go ahead.
La Flama.
7.
Oh, didn't
That remains a critical failure. However, the last child also drops out as no one can survive this aura pepper. In total, everyone has a good time, and you guys are earning another IP.
That's very cool.
The children also offer you guys some 4 bottles of hot pepper oil that was distilled from the 5th pepper. Each bottle of the substance acts as a salve of anti-paralysis. Though the creature the salve is used on experiences some blazingly spicy after effects in addition to its magic effects.
If we each get 1.
They're in the party sheet. You guys can decide who gets them.
Ooh. I'm yoinking 1.
Okay, we'll grab one.
I think last session I was supposed to get an item 2. I don't remember what the hell it was though.
It's a +1 longbow thing.
It may have been the bow.
Just saying, guys, we should move here. I'm enjoying this place a lot more than Breach Hill.
I'm enjoying it too.
Yeah, I bet you are, right?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're going to do a pretty long scene. I have to monologue a lot for this next part, as we finally enter into the story of the feast.
Oh, I feel bad because I gotta step away.
Story.
I got something in the morning.
How do I get this off the party sheet?
Oh, you gotta step away, for the rest of the game?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
This is pretty important, so I'm gonna ask one of my mods to make a highlight, and Finn, I will ask you to watch it before next stream.
Gotcha. All right.
You trying to take another oil out of the party sheet?
Later,
yeah.
folks.
I'm gonna take another one too, so you can just click and drag. It looks like you already took one, unless you didn't.
John took one.
I don't see it on my sheet.
Oh. Go to Tools, the party sheet, and then Inventory.
Yep.
Then you'll see the magical oil.
Yeah. it says
Click
blue.
the blue and drag it to your inventory.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then I'll just take the last one. I'll put it in somebody's food.
That's scary.
If I roll a random stealth check, don't you worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it a lot. God, I'm gonna find the freaking insides of my my armor just coated with.
Oh my god, yeah, just layering somebody's clothes with it. We get back to Breach Hill, that fucking mafioso just gonna fucking
You put it in Pasandi's underwear.
yeah, Pasandi, yeah, I'm just gonna
I cast hot balls on you.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible.
Alright, I'm gonna grab water real quick.
You could have chocolate milk though.
I want water.
Okay,
I want
Warlock's
water.
getting some water. Awesome. Well, Warlock's doing that. Would you guys like me to reveal some of the upcoming merch that's going to be releasing?
If you like.
Yeah, give me a quick second.
Wow. Oh, chocolate milk is what is plaguing my mind right now.
That sucked.
Okay, sorry. I was just typing to someone. I will show you guys the upcoming merch pieces that we have releasing. What should I show? We've got a poster / wall scroll, jet tag. I think that's going to be a new desk mat. Hold on. 1 second. One second. We got jet tags, we got clothing, and a poster. What do you guys want to see?
Show me
Jack,
the
Betty?
jet tag.
Oh, you want to see the jet tag? Okay.
Show me the jet tag.
It's an artwork some of you will have seen before for the jet tags. Because you've got 2 different ones you'll be able to get. And I'm just checking to see if we are going to be able to get a playmat. I know there is going to be another extra large mouse pad. I will also show the hoodie front and back because that artwork's getting used on the poster and a bunch of other things too. All right, here it all is. Oh, that's not it. That's the artwork of Luck, my LARP character that someone did. All right, jet tag first. So this is the first jet tag.
Ooh.
I think it's front back. So that's the same jet tag. It'll be like one on the other. You see?
Yeah. I don't mean to cut into your segment, but I'm surprised that you did. Oh, that looks nice. I'm surprised that you didn't pull up the tiger again.
Thank you. I'm very glad that I didn't pull up the tiger again.
I was showing the clip of the tiger to Javier and Juan yesterday.
If we get enough, that will be the playmat. I know it's going to release as an extra large mouse pad. I'm trying to convince them to do it for the Magic the Gathering playmat, so it will be regulation tournament sized. This is the hoodie. This is the front. Now, I've asked them to change it to English or to have an English variant, so that will say Bard.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and that's the front. And then on the back, and this is the same art piece that'll be used for the posters, for t-shirts and more, but that is the artwork on the back.
God, I love pixel art.
Yeah, I requested it specifically for this drop, but it's basically a redo of the pixel art that's no longer on the shop with my new model, back when it was the Hero Factory choose your hero thing. So very excited to see it. That will be permanent, so there's not going to be any FOMO. I'm never going to remove those from the shop until I don't know, a new model update or I retire or some shit. But yeah, really excited for those to come out. Okay. That said, I think we are ready. Storyteller's Circle. And let me change the music. Nikita, sorry. It's spelled a weird way. Interrupts the festivities by striking her staff against the floor. Warlock, you know that you are going to be the way that this part of the feast works is that The Ekujae swap stories in a circle, basically, meaning that you guys will be asked to come up with a story afterwards. It doesn't need to be a true one, it can be anything. But basically, it's like a folk tale or a fable.
Huh, okay.
Nikita is clearing the way to speak first. Come, children of the Leopard Clan! Her voice calls out, clear and strong above the sound of the festivities. I think I want a different song for all of this. One that I haven't played before. What do I want to play? Let me listen to some of my music that I have. New. Yes, this is good. Actually, this is a song since I haven't played it before. I will play it for you guys too, if you want to listen. Okay. Dusk has fallen. Let us call a moth to tell us a story. As one, the Ekujae stand and hold their hands cupped in front of them. Each of them conjures a ball of light into their palms. It's just something that they can do. Nikita dramatically clutches the air in front of her. Ah, I've caught a little moth. It has a story to tell, and she holds her fist up to her ear. It is a story of a great darkness. Maybe this one isn't. It's too cheery. Let's see this. Hold on. This is better. All the Ekujae repeat, we will listen. She repeats everything. She speaks in Mwangi and then repeats it all again for you guys in common. There was once a time of anguish, a time of destruction, a time of night so dark that even moths refused to fly. From a hole in this night came a great darkness, who saw the world suffer and thought only that it wanted to see yet more suffering. The darkness sought to burn all that remained until there was naught left but ashes. The first people that the darkness found were a brave people, however. These people stood before the darkness with their weapons and did not run. Darkness did everything it could to destroy them, saying, "You shall fall before me, for I am death and I am fire." But the people were not afraid and replied, "You shall not break us, for we are the guardians of this land who stayed to defend it when all others fled." Oh, what a terrible battle it was against the darkness. The people shattered their spears against it again and again, but no living being could pierce its hide. At last, the greatest amongst the people, the kindest, the most righteous, gave their lives to forge their souls into weapons for the people to wield. Oh, how their souls burned like bright coals in the night. Those warriors took up the souls of those who they had loved the most, and in wrath they finally split the skin of the darkness, and its blood spilled across the whole of their lands. They broke the horn and teeth from the darkness, and they flung them into the sea, yet still the darkness would not die. Wielding their loved ones, the people forced the darkness back into the place from whence it had emerged, and then they trapped it in the space between spaces. The people swore then that they would stand guard so that the darkness could never escape to threaten the land again. Could the people imprison the darkness forever, however, when even the best among them could not defeat it, armed with their love? Was it foolish to expect them to try? That is the story the moth has given me. And then everyone repeats, "We will remember." Would anyone like to roll something on this? Julian, this is stirring memories of some kind of religious story.
Yeah, I guess I would roll recall knowledge on that one religion. Let me just find that real quick. Here we go.
Julian, you have a sudden understanding of why an avatar of Dahak appeared in the way station between the portals. Dahak is imprisoned in between dimensions. The Ekujae, the darkness is Dahak. The Ekujae have stuck him there, which is why he was able to appear, and it's why when you were wondering, like, oh, hey, don't normally gods not get involved in stuff like this, or don't they normally not appear?
Right.
Dahak isn't in heaven or wherever he's supposed to be. The Ekujae stuck him in between portals. He's technically trapped in between the spaces of the Alcetta's ring.
Interesting.
And
I don't understand how a portal could hold a god, but okay.
Well, it's they apparently they just told you how they did it. They forge weapons made out of the souls of their most beloved family members. Husbands wield weapons made out of their wives. Wives wielded weapons made out of their children. And in doing so, they forced Dahak somehow into whatever exists in the space between teleportation.
Interesting. So I will whisper that to the others while the story ends. So.
The Ekujae swapped some other stories, none as dramatic or as interesting as Nikita's. You might be able to ask Nikita for more information about what happened. She clearly knows the story and knows your, like, you know, religions from the north enough that she can share. But right now, it's time for someone else to share a story. If you guys don't want to roleplay telling a story, I just need a performance check from any of you.
Yeah, I think Julian would step up. I think he wants to, because I don't think any of these elves know that, you know, what this party has done. And Julian has, you know, learned about what the party has done as far as dealing with the Scarlet Cultists on the other side. So he will tell the story of the party as they dealt with it on the other end of the portal. And
yeah.
So, do a perform.
Give me a hot second.
Oh. Do I get an extra hero point for the recap?
Yes, you do.
Okay, then I would use that for this. So.
Hey,
Much better.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, with a 31, it is a critical success. The Nikita not only translates it, but adds to your embellishments. And yeah.
Next.
In total, you're going to earn 2 IP for that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
With that, the feast is now winding down. People are cleaning up after telling stories, and Nikita makes herself somewhat available. in case you want to ask any questions of her.
So, Nikita, about your story. Quite fascinating. So you trapped this, say, Big D in the portals. It's a hard thing to imagine doing to a deity. When was this, by any chance? It sounded like, from what you said, time of great cataclysm or something. Was that the Earthfall?
Yes.
Quite a long time ago.
It was. The Ekujae have been here ever since, watching over where the darkness rests. And I believe you do know the true name of the darkness, but be careful speaking it. You'll win no friends speaking the name here. Nothing fades while its name is still spoken.
I understand. He who must not be named, of course. So, now this thing is rising again. How do you suppose we defeat it?
Well, there was once a ritual amongst our people, the Anima Invocation. It allowed a truly virtuous person to give up their life and split their soul apart into different spirits. The power of the sacrifice and the integrity of those spirits bolstered our warriors' weapons, allowing them to fight back against the darkness, but we no longer know the secrets of the Anima Invocation, and so should the darkness escape, our people would be defenseless and the first to suffer its wrath. You
have
know...
any suspicions where this, someone who might know this information, this invocation?
No. We've sent messengers to the other Ekujae clans, but I fear they will fall prey to the same magic that is currently plaguing us. Beyond that, there have been arguments on whether to speak to the mages at the Magambaya Academy in Nantambu, but they're quite some distance away, and many of my people are reluctant to call upon outsiders for internal affairs, for fears the mages might use it as an invitation to take our sovereignty from us. I must tell you more before you ask questions, however, for I know that you are trying to track down the cultists who invaded your lands as well.
Indeed.
If you can find and defeat them, that would be the first step to fighting the darkness, and we would all prosper. I can give you a place to start there.
Please do.
I spoke of the magic that is plaguing us. Shortly after we drove the cultists away from the Temple of Ketefis, we sent scouts east to track them as they fled. Yet these scouts swiftly came to a spot in the jungle, that they could not enter without being struck blind. They said it was as if the air had turned to embers and ashes, and they could not breathe or see, as if they were somehow caught up in that terrible battle our people fought against the darkness thousands of years ago. When I studied the broken pillar that the Cinder Claws left behind in the temple after we drove them off, I could tell that some of it was meant to channel power against my people in particular. The darkness has a grudge against us, and I think the Cinder Claws are using the power of that grudge to keep the Ekujae from striking back against them where it matters the most, at the seat of their power. So what would I say if I asked you to investigate the jungle to the east? If I am wrong and you end up blind, I promise to heal you free of charge.
Well, that's a fair consolation, I suppose. But you're right. We are after these cultists and looking to... Well, we're no friends of that great beastie in the portal, so whatever it'll do to stop these, we're in, I suppose. What about you guys? Nobody else is
I'm
in?
willing. You, Jeff?
I'm gonna be honest. I spaced out for a second. I was answering him a text message. I just heard something about going blind.
Yeah, Nikita's asking, basically said, looking to have us go east or something like that to, I guess, investigate cultists and maybe a pillar or something like that, or
Oh,
you know,
if
there's a
we're going to
pillar in
fight
the temple.
cultists, I'm always down.
Okay, right. So yeah, yeah.
Oh, I tried. It was a bow because I was supposed to use the bow to kill the cultists.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, I've got flintlocks.
Yeah. Julian will say, I think we're aligned on the matter. I think you need to worry about that. Happy to take on these bastards for you. Do you know the nature of these pillars you speak of? Is it
She
Right.
shakes her head. It was in the temple.
okay. Well, I suppose we should go investigate it. See what we can learn.
Is Renali with us right now?
Yes.
Ah,
She's been
well,
with you the whole
Colonel.
time. She's just kind of enjoying being back in around home and, you know, things like that. She plans to keep going with you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna lead up to. Nolly, are you planning on joining us for this? Could be a bit more dangerous than what we faced last time.
I feel quite
especially
safe with
going
you.
blind.
I'm
Well
not one
then.
of the Ekujae, so I should be okay.
All right then, your presence will be welcome.
Now, if I may ask, I have a map here of the area. I think. Is there any way you could maybe mark these, well, any locations on the map that might be of interest? Like, you know, where these people turn blind.
Yes, absolutely.
Much
Yo.
appreciated.
You're gonna have to wait for me to do that later, though.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, when you lowered into that voice, I thought another character was entering right now.
Oh no,
Is Dahak speaking to us right now?
no. Poncho, puppy is whining a lot. I might have to take him out. Well,
No,
do you have any more
before we
questions for
go-
her?
Sure. Is there any other place that we should look out for that's,
Poncho, come here.
I assume your people have been, well, kind of retreating from the area if the magic is affecting them. So, is there any place that needs garden looking after?
Honestly, if you could just investigate the jungle to the east right now, that would be the most important thing. That's the area that we are being blinded when we try to enter.
Understand.
Other than that, I expect you'll find other places as you go. You've earned the trust of
fair
many
enough.
of us, so I believe that I can trust you to make your own decisions while you're out there. Just do whatever you can to put the Cinder Claws down for good. Poncho, hey,
Well,
come here. Come here.
I suppose that you've been protecting this side of the portal for so long. It's time for the other side to do their part too. So, happy to help.
All right. Well, with that, unless anyone has any further questions for her, with that, you all retire to the lodgings that they're providing you for the evening. And now would be a good time to roleplay, talk about your plans. I'm going to walk the puppy, and then when I'm back, we'll get underway and maybe do a bit of exploration or otherwise.
Okay. So,
But yeah, Poncho
No.
is freaking out, and I don't
we-
want him to pee on my stuff. No, big boy, let's go outside. We'll take a short walk. Not far, just to go pee-pee. Hey, buddy.
So we have this magical pillar at the temple that we could look at. That's somewhat close by here, right?
Before we
If we
even
could
get
study
to
that for.
I could use a bit of healing for my wounds. I'm still burnt
yeah.
up from the dragon.
Yeah, I just need 10 minutes or so. Actually, if we're going to get some sleep, yeah, enough heals, so. You're down pretty bad. Okay, so.
Big heals. Big heals.
Yeah, big heals.
Damn, plus 24.
And Jeff, you're down pretty bad too.
Yeah, I have 22 wounds.
Okay.
I mean, I do
Here's
have a
one.
wand.
I have 5, so.
I do have a
That'd be-
wand of healing.
Oh, you don't need that. I got tremendous healing power, so I could actually just 10 wounds right now. It'd be fine. But second. I assume that we're going to get some rest after this meal and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So this will be the 3rd heal. Okay, so
Oh,
that's you, Jeff.
Yup.
We'll hit Juno. It's Juno healed. And that's 4. That leaves me.
Hey, 2 10s. Look at that.
It's only down 14 too, so.
Only down 14. You heal for 51.
Okay, so which way do you want to go? East or back to the temple and then temple first or east first?
I'm always down to kill the cultists first.
I'd say temple.
Yeah, I think temple first. Study the pillar. See what magic is going on here.
Sounds good. And interpreting magic is not my forte, so.
John Dredd flips the page.
Nerd.
Yeah. Well, Sepanin seems interested in nerds. Atsu didn't seem too interested in your failure to hit her.
I mean, she was very interested in me. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Up until you missed.
Yeah, one shot. It's okay. Got plenty of other things up the sleeve.
Is it another flintlock?
Perhaps.
John Dredd looks up from his book with a little bit of worry this time. Remind me not to look down your sleeves. God, Jeff with the Assassin's Creed hidden blade, but it's the hidden gun.
No, it's a feat I got on my last level up I haven't used yet.
Hey, yo.
Oh yeah, it's baller.
What's it go?
It's paired shots. I can fire both flintlocks into a target with my first roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and it does damage from both shots.
And they'll use the first,
Yep, the first penalty, which is a plus 15. Wild.
Yeah, you're gonna be hitting them nasty criticals.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a magic bow, but it's okay.
So, Julian, how do you feel about all of this?
I was ready to finally get into combat, so I didn't like. Well, I guess Dahak didn't really count because I just ran away. It's been like, what, 4 episodes without it? So
Fair enough, yeah.
Hey, just watch. We're gonna get our first combat in a while, and it's gonna be a TPK.
Right? Fireball.
God,
It's okay, I'll be there for you guys.
Enemy rolls a critical. Enemy rolls a critical. Oh, look at this. Another critical.
Right? I'm gonna keep rolling single digits, and they're gonna keep rolling 20s.
Oops, all crits.
Oops, all crits.
Watch, Betty. Watch. It's gonna be Plague Stone.
To be fair, fucked up on Plague Stone because acid damage was applied wrong. Because the persistent acid was only supposed to be applied on criticals, and he applied it on every success.
Very true. Still, the wolves were fucking deadly anyways.
Wolves are deadly, yeah.
In my 2 times of playing Plague Stone, it's always been the wolves.
Always been the wolves. There's frogs in this jar of chocolate syrup. Where's the cat? There's the cat. I am making me chalky milk.
Now, what are you using to make that chalky milk? Some Nesquik, some Abuelita.
Oh my god, I would love some abuelita, but I can't find any near me.
There's 2 people in this world. People that love Abuelita and liars.
Facts. No, I don't like powder for my chocolate milk, so I use Hershey syrup.
All right.
But abuelita, man, that's some good shit. Nesquik just makes it gritty. I can't stand it.
Give me your address, Betty. I'll send you some abuelita. This is totally not a ploy to get a pipe bomb to you.
You're not getting me back. I told you I was going to make it look like an accident, and I showed my hand.
You showed your hand with the subtlety of going to the poker table and putting a gun on it.
I showed my hand. I didn't say I was going to be subtle.
Yeah, I thought you showed the hand with the cards in them, not the hand with the with the loaded 45 ACP.
I was going to say, I think it'd be funny if somebody's like, all right, so what you got? 1911 on the table. He's like, sir, the cards. You're like, oh, sorry, my bad.
I need to take you to a remate.
Take me to a what?
Remate?
No idea what that is.
Flea market.
I've been to plenty of those.
Because remember, everything's a bargain, especially if you have a gun.
Everything's a bargain, especially when I get my nephew to distract him and I run. Flashlight.
The churro man won't know what hit him.
The what man won't know what hit him?
The churro man.
Oh man. Nah, man, we'd be robbing grandma.
She'd be knitting the softest blankets, therefore we are getting the nastiest licks.
Oh, we are getting the nastiest lick from one. What is happening to me? What is happening here? I'm losing it. Warlock,
Yeah, that's my name.
would you like to know? Did I tell you what I'm doing here soon?
I don't believe you have.
I probably have, but I probably forgot. I'm putting an FRT in the P90.
FRT, let me look what that is.
Fun times. Not for my wallet. What's in here?
A forced reset trigger.
Yeah.
Some automatic trigger system mechanically resets faster than the standard trigger system. Wait, what? Allowing quicker phone. Huh. On the P90, you said. Huh. So you just gave this motherfucker a hair trigger then?
No, it's worse than a hair trigger.
It's worse? It gets worse?
Hold on, where's my phone? I'll send you a trigger. I'll send you a video of the FRT on my AR.
Alright, I'm gonna put down forced reset triggers down to use as a reference later.
That's my Where it at? Where it at? Where it at? Where it at? I don't like the music going on. Where's the...
Here you go. I'm sending it to you now.
Bet.
It's my buddy shooting my rifle, but it is my rifle. My rifle.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's going to be in a P90.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. That right there was semi?
In quotations.
I thought that was full auto.
Yeah, FRTs are a loophole.
What the fuck?
Because it's not shooting multiple rounds with one pull of the trigger. It's forcefully resetting the trigger. It's, the forced reset. So as you hold it, it's pushing your trigger forward, and then when you keep the pressure on it, you're pulling it back. Yeah.
Holy shit.
You think that's bad? Hold on. Where's the...
No full auto in the building. I don't got full auto.
Here's one on a pistol.
God, I swear, if this thing fires like the G18 with rapid fire from MW3.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that first burst? Hold on. Jesus.
1,900 rounds per minute.
That's the delete your bloodline sound.
It's so nice though, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's also a 22, so I mean, is it really lethal?
Well, I mean, if you're getting hit with like 19 of them, then yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm like, you know what? Maybe you could survive 1, 2, 5's the max. You're getting hit with 19 of these things. Nah, you're done.
The mags for that pistol, you can get them to like 22, 25 rounds.
Sorry, guys.
River, do you think you could survive 19 bullets at .22?
Oh.
Depends.
The danger of 22 is that because it curves around in the body, you'll bleed out. So, no, probably not. You might survive some hours with it in extreme pain.
Depending on the 22, yes.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Guns?
Oh, okay. Well, we're talking about Pathfinder again.
I can still talk about guns in Pathfinder.
So, give me a quick second.
Oh, no.
How do I put an
We
FRT
will
on a
be
flintlock?
doing exploration mode. Let me get you the map.
Ooh.
There is the map. Each hex is 10 miles.
What?
Each hex is 10 miles. Arcrival, you guys are free to draw on this map.
I have tiny legs.
I feel
Yeah.
a lot less anxiety than when I felt on the Making Waves map. Making Waves was massive.
It was, yes. I would love to get back into making waves again. That is where Krivel is. The temple that you were at is over here.
Okay.
It is to the east that you were asked to explore.
Alright.
And let me just see what areas that they're going to mark out for you.
I did not see. Did anybody catch where the temple was? Because
Direct south of
the
you.
green over green.
Directly south. Yeah.
So they can't mark anything for you because they can't go out that way anymore. Every time you return after 3 to 4 days, every 3 or 4 days. How much IP are you guys at?
17.
17? So every 3 or 4 days, you guys will get, as long as you remind me, a hint by animal messenger about what might be in a random hex on the map from scouting reports that they receive. Right now, they can't mark anything on your map. Just because they haven't been able to get out that way, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay, so these are 10 miles. How long is it going to take to traverse one hex?
That will be the Traversal Rules and Archive of Nethes, which is... Give me a second. You can do, how fast is the slowest person in your party? 20 feet or 25?
I don't know, that would be Juno, but he's not here right now. Right, so
I will check. 20 feet. Meaning that you guys can do 16 miles a day, 2 miles an hour.
Okay. And
So you can basically do a whole hex and then explore another before you need to rest.
so we can explore 2 hexes per day fully, just to see
Yes.
what's in there.
Well, yes and no. You can explore one fully and then like half of another. Meaning it's probably going to be best if you... That's also assuming that you guys are doing no exploration, like you're just moving through. If you're doing exploration and scouting, then you're going to be able to do 8 miles a day, which I'll round up so you could basically do 1 hex fully explored a day. Okay? If you're just traveling through at a normal pace, though, you can do like a full hex and get halfway through a second.
Okay, and if we just travel through, do we see what's in the hex?
Not particular. No, not in full. You won't be able to find anything that's hiding in the hex. You just be able to find things that are just, like, very obvious and out there.
Let's see.
Here's actually better explorations. Hold on, let me read this. Yeah. The area on your map, this is a large region of mostly trackless jungle to the east and the south that Nikita has outlined. Oh, she does know another spot. She is going to mark out this spot here. She calls the Village of the Elephant People. She tells you that the humans in that small settlement are very quick to anger, similar to the elephants that they idolize. But if you could approach them in a non-threatening manner, they might be able to tell y'all more about the Cinder Claws. Hey, Eldritch, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dungeon and Moogles. They definitely deserve one. Yeah, right there. But she's warning you that the jungle is quite dangerous. The Ekujae elves don't travel much through this area she's marked out for you, so she's not sure exactly what perils that you deal with. So although each hex is 10 miles across, the dense jungle is going to be difficult terrain, which is going to have your guys' speed. So if you do nothing but travel, you can move through 2 hexes in a day, but you would not come across any encounters in those hexes unless it specifically will indicate to me that it cannot be missed. If you use an exploration tactic like Avoid, Notice, Defend, or Investigate, you do 1 hex a day, and as long as one person uses Investigate, Scout, or Search, you will automatically discover a specific encounter in the hex that's meant to be encountered there. There will always be a chance of random encounters. But there is a specific downtime involving camping in the jungle, and here are the rules for that there. If you guys don't like those rules, we can use the revamped Kingmaker Hexploration rules instead. It's not going to change the traveling or anything like that, but it makes setting up camp and preparing food have advantages and disadvantages. Don't know if you guys want to go that in-depth to the survival mechanics, though.
Holy shit, we can get malaria.
Yeah, you can get malaria. Now, before you go, as Nikita is, explaining and handing you the map and everything, thanks to your guys' influence points you have gained with the Leopard clan, they are making sure that you're leaving very well stocked. I would like you guys to look in the party sheet.
Holy shit. Boots of Elven Kind. Ignore difficult terrain when moving on the ground. Healer's tools.
Yeah, they are making sure that you are leaving in good sorts.
Vine arrow, what's that? Oh.
Okay, I'll grab the mosquito netting because it says it gives a bonus to survival, and I guess I'll be doing be the one setting up camp and whatnot.
All right.
A question for this Fantasy Grounds: how do I get something into the backpack so that it doesn't count? Because
You see the location? See how it's blank?
Oh, okay, I see.
Just type backpack into it.
And that'll, well, I guess.
It'll put it into the backpack.
Nice.
What level are you on?
4?
5.
You're getting a level up as well before you start your exploration.
Oh, nice.
Damn, I'm so upset you just said that.
Also, as a note, Julian, I can tell that you've read ahead in the adventure because you called the people that you're fighting a name that you don't know yet.
What are you talking about?
You said something about Scarlet earlier. You're not going up against them yet. You are still against the Cinder Claws.
Okay. I mean, I thought they were combined because it was Scarlet Triad, and you were saying that they were kind of working with these Cinder Claws, right? So...
No, I've actually never said that. The only time that the Scarlet Triad has been mentioned so far is that they were working with Vaz to set up an Assassin's Guild. Vaz is not part of the Cinder Claws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that they were working together for some reason. So.
Well, you know, they might be, but you're not supposed to know if they are or aren't yet.
Okay.
Currently, the people that you're being asked to deal with are the Cinder Claws,
Right.
which, as far as you know, have no connection to the Scarlet Triad. And so far, the party don't know anything about the Scarlet Triad apart from they exist, and it's weird that they were doing something with Vaz.
Yeah, I just found it suspicious that they were like right next to each other, and then there was this one thing in between them, the Barghest or whatever, that was keeping them apart. So.
Oh no, the
Figured that
Barghest
they were-
wasn't. The Barghest wasn't involved with the Cinder Claws or with. Oh, what do you mean, Vaz was keeping them away from the Cinder Claws? Yeah, Vaz's whole thing is she wanted to find Alcetta's ring, and she wanted to turn the fort Citadel Atarian. She wanted to turn it into a secret assassins guild that would use the ring to teleport around and just kill people wherever they felt like. Those ambitions died with her.
Fair enough. And for what it's worth, I met the Cinder Claws anyway. I just
No, I know you meant the
Got
Cinder
confused.
Claws anyways. I just want to let you know that it's not the Scarlet Triad yet.
Okay.
I'm not even saying anything else.
Foreshadowing.
All right, let me know when you guys have finished your preparations and are deciding when you're ready to head out. There's still a lot of items on the party sheet, and remember, if those items are not all claimed, I will say that you just decided not to take them.
Well, I think a bunch of the Anner Plague to administer to people, I guess.
I'm gonna take water skin, so I have 2 of them. Remember, a water skin only gives you for a single day. Never know if we are not gonna find the river, so.
Well, you know where a river is.
Drink the pot of
Yeah,
water.
He's DMing for us right now.
Ooh.
If I wasn't in such a poor mood, I probably would have laughed at that, actually. That was pretty good. And again, my poor mood is not caused by any of you. I want to reiterate that. It's just been a lot of bad luck things that have been happening. And I just woke up pissed off. I woke up this morning, I was like, I had a nasty thought about something, and I was like, wow, that's not like me. I must be unreasonably upset today about something, and I gotta be careful to not let that impact anything else. And then I keep catching myself if I've been like, I'm annoyed by this, but normally I wouldn't be. You know? You ever have days like that? Or maybe I'm just really in tune with myself and I'm able to tell when I'm just unseasonably annoyed. You drink enough water today, Kupo? Yeah, I've had tons. Thank you for the redeem. I always appreciate you guys looking out for me. I'm just down on myself, I think, today. There's no reason for it. I think it's important, too, and healthy to talk about, you know, when you're just feeling off with your friends and people who are important to you.
Elixir of Life accelerates the body's natural healing process and immune system. Item bonus saving throws against
You
disease
guys
and
take the
poison for 10
potions.
minutes. Elixirs restores 3d6 and bonus is a +1. Hey Jeff,
What?
don't get rat disease again.
You're gonna hear a flintlock cock.
No, I'm not. The bullet fired before I hear it. But grab 2 of those, please, Jeff. Please grab 2 elixirs of life, lesser. I have a feeling that you're gonna get hit by malaria.
Mosquitoes.
I'll claim one of them. Because I have a feeling I will also get malaria for talking shit.
You get all the malaria and I get nothing. That'd be funny.
Actually, why don't I return some of this anti-plague so you guys can... I'm running up on weight limits. I don't understand why this is not taking down my total bulk when I put stuff in backpack, but...
Let's see. We still got another healing potion, another week of rations, 10th pup, but I already own one, so I'm not gonna take that. And some more water skins.
These vine arrows, is that... This is conjuration. I don't know if I can use them.
An activated vine arrow hits target. The arrow shaft splits, growing vines wrapped in target in vines. Oh, that was pretty cool. Conjuration, consumable, magical. I think you should be able to use them. No, let me check.
So yeah, somebody grab those anti-plagues.
I think you should be allowed. I think you should still be able to use them, Jeff.
You had 7 anti-plagues. Holy crap.
Holy shit.
There were 12 total. So I took 4. There should be 8 left. I'm not sure where the other one went, but
I may have taken one when I said 7.
Oh.
I'll take 4. And if you got 4, then Jeff, you take the other 4.
Is it control and click and drag, or is it? I think it's shift, click,
Yeah.
and drag.
It's shift.
Yeah, it's shift. I've got 3 anti-plagues. Okay. There's 4.
I got
Already-
2 lesser healing potions. How about everybody else?
I have 1 healing potion, but also have a wand of healing, so I'm not really worried about that.
yeah, I shouldn't really need a healing potion.
I'll claim it.
See, you say that, and then you get knocked
That's
unconscious.
true. Yeah. Well, then somebody else will have the healing potion.
Do you want the healer's tools then?
I have my own healer's tools.
Oh, okay. I'll take them then. I have the
Well-
toolkit. I don't have the tools.
I got 2 weeks of rations and 5. Oh, good. Nice. Get your biscuits.
Well, biscuits. Water skins. How's everybody looking for those?
I got 2 water skins, so 2 days of water.
Yeah, I have one. This will take a second, I guess.
And does everybody have a tent?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take it just because that means that it's for Juno. And water skin.
Let me just confirm this is everything I want to take with me. Because all the weight's starting to boil down.
I haven't heard any talking for a bit. Hello?
We're sorting inventories.
Yeah. And I think before we leave, I mean, imagine it's probably evening times. Are we going to get a rest in?
It's the morning. You did get a rest.
Awesome.
Okay, so then prepare spells.
Yep.
And also, don't forget, we're also gonna need to level up our sheets. So
Yep,
Oh, that's
this
true.
is gonna take a minute, Riff.
that's fine. Take your time.
Thank you.
I completely forgot
Make
about
sure
that.
to
I need
make sure to let Juno know that you've leveled up as well.
Yep.
Queen.
Back refill. Okay.
Great. Yeah, we were low.
Okay, so we're gonna take this, and this. That one too. All that. Does prestidigitation get me that ability? Okay, yeah. In that case, I don't need to bring a writing set with me. I could write and clean on the map just fine with prestidigitation. Cool water skins, a wand the web, a tent pup. I'll need all that rations.
Rations.
Well, actually, hold up. It also depends on how long we're staying in the jungle before returning. One. So we did, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's just say we did that to return. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days, a week and some. Yeah, maybe I'll carry those rations with me. One thing I noticed that we still gotta return next week to a Breach Hill and pay the lady.
Ooh, you're right.
Renali offers to handle that if you need it. She says that that if you would like, instead she could hang out with the Ekujae elves and work as a go-between. So animal messenger, you guys would be able to use that to communicate with them. So you just send some money back with a fucking squirrel. She'll head back and pay your Citadel-tarian stuff, just in case. It gives her more time exploring Breachton, which she likes. Or Breach Hill, sorry.
Okay, I mean, I thought we had made arrangements with the goblins that they would just take care of things, right? So,
Oh yeah,
that we would pay them
remember
when we got back.
Oh, was that it? Huh.
However you want to handle it is totally fine.
My only concern is it safe for Renali to go through that portal again?
Yeah, probably not.
She paused and says, "Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a problem every time we try to pass through it?"
Maybe that problem will take care of itself after we take care of whatever's affecting the Mwangi expense. Either way, I think the Ekujae can still just send an animal messenger.
Not through the
A little
portal.
Not through the portal?
No.
How many? Yeah, no, we're very far away. that goal isn't gonna reach her in time. Oh, we just solve one thing at a time then. Also, Jack.
Yep.
The whole thing with the backpack, yeah, it's not automated, so whatever your total bulk is should be -2.
Okay, makes sense. I just didn't know if that would hurt us, in exploration or whatever. If it's not automated, then that's fine.
Alright, I think that's everything I need to pack for this trip. Now to level up.
Sorry for the slow session today, chat. They're just leveling up, and we wanted to, do a lot of prep. What are you doing? Hey, what the fuck? No. Those are your poop bags. Those go underneath your butt, not in your mouth. This puppy, I swear. He's such a puppy. He's such a puppy. I love this puppy. I'm being self-indulgent right now, just cheering me up.
What you got?
Well, back before I realized that money was going to be a little bit tighter this month, I FOMO'd and got the Festival in a Box from Magic, right?
All right.
It's basically Festival in a Box is something that they only do for conventions, right? But it was on Secret Lair and it had a lot of really cool extra stuff with it, so I bought a box of them. I could resell it for like $400. This box of Magic boosters, essentially, right? But what they have is it's mystery boosters, so it's cards basically remade in all sorts of different kinds of art and sets, right? And there's some pretty valuable and expensive stuff, as well as the cards just look super cool. Like, there's some cards that are only available digitally that they've now printed as paper, right? Like, there's one card called Oracle of the Alpha, okay? And when it enters, you get the Power 9 card. So you know, everyone knows Black Lotus, right?
Yeah.
In addition to Black Lotus, there's 8 other cards that are considered the 9 most powerful cards in Magic, and they're all called the Power 9. Oracle of the Alpha lets you just add those cards to your deck. So you don't need to have them, but you add a Black Lotus and then all of the Moxes and all the other, like, super powerful cards. When it enters the battlefield, conjure the Power 9 into your library and then shuffle. They're not the real cards, but, you know, you get to use them. Yeah. As well as include some pretty funny playtest cards, right? You can't actually use them, but they have fun artwork and things, like Bridget, who's seen some stuff.
Hey, Geoff.
Geoff is here.
You're welcome. I got magical crafting.
Hey. He knows what I'm gonna do.
I know what you were gonna do.
I just need the other half to that equation now. I don't think anyone here has large reviews.
For reaction, all right. You can prepare 2 in 1. Yo. Then your highest rank spell slot. Oh, that's actually nice. Split slot. Basically, I could put a two spells in a single spell slot and choose which one I want to use. It's like having an extra 1. Gets magic. Detonating. Spell that deals damage to a single target. Spell dealing damage to a target. Splash damage equals to adjacent creatures.
It's the whispers.
I'm just reading what I get at level 6 for class feats. This one's detonating spell. If I hit a target with a single target spell, it's a level of that spell, and that's how much splash damage is dealt around it.
Oh.
I like this one better though. Explosive Arrival. Basically, in a 10-foot emanation, if I summon something, 1d4 fire damage.
Nice.
Oh, and they just take the damage. They don't even get to roll a save against it. I wonder if I wonder what kind of spell I get then. What spells do I get at level 6? Is there something I can use to summon?
Large readers.
Ugh.
You should have the same spells as level 5, right? Because it's level divided by 2.
I have my top spell rank is 3.
Right. It should be the same at level
Yeah.
5, right?
Yeah, so the same.
I'm gonna check on the puppy while y'all are still leveling up. Aha! You heard me say I'm going to check on the puppy, and so you came running, huh, puppy? Anytime I say I'm gonna check on you, you always come running, especially when you've been naughty. Do I gotta go check? Alright, I'm gonna go look. If we're naughty, I'm gonna be mad. Grab it over the
Oh my goodness, I could basically just summon Clash of Clan goblins. It's there's a spell called Horde of Underlings. You summon 6 underlings, such as skeletons or kobolds.
The kobolds.
Yep.
Please, please let it be the fucking kobolds for the castle. I think it'd just be hilarious.
IAC automatically fail all saving throws. Jesus.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready on mine.
Julian is now a rogue dedication, so maybe sometime in the future he can help with traps and such. Not immediately, but
Alright,
so
I'll
it's
clean up a mess he made. I'll be back in a bit.
Oh,
He was
6
very
underlings,
naughty.
and they automatically deal 1d4 damage, all of them, to a target. That's 64 little stabs.
yeah, but what's their 2 hit?
Ooh. I just love how metal some of these spell names are. Like Elemental Annihilation Wave.
the names are 10 out of 10. The descriptions are like mild.
Ooh, that's interesting. Vampiric Feast. 66 damage, and I get half of that back as temporary HP.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Trade items.
You take my flintlock, you're gonna get shot by the second one.
I hold a rock. Cast trade items. Now I have your artifact and you have a rock. Goodbye. They do get a reflex save against it, but still, that's hilarious. Oh, enlarge is a second level spell?
Yo.
Damn.
Warlock, you know it has to be done.
But there's so many third level spells I could grab.
Warlock, you know it has to be done.
Bolstered by magical power, however, we grow the size, its equipment grows, then it turns to natural size for me.
I can't do the Yoda voice right now. Fuck.
Sheagles. You know, ball.
So, he ate my toothbrush, ate his toothbrush, carried a poop onto my bed from the cat box, and ate my favorite glasses case.
Yeah, this is not your day.
No, it is not my day.
At least he's being hygienic. He brushed his teeth.
How's the leveling up process going?
Just figuring out my spell.
Okay.
Seth and what's about more like spells.
Julian is done.
I'm done.
All right. In that case, it's up to you guys and decide what you want to do next. Where you're going to go, as well as more. Meaning, I think that you should start talking about your general plan.
Oh, we already
I think
talked about that
we
while
decided
you're
to,
doing walk.
Yeah, I think we were going back to the temple to study what went on there, plus the that pillar that we were talking about. See what we can discern from that. Besides, Juno's not here. Rather have a fighter with us if we get into any combat. And I don't think there's anything at the temple other than friendly elves, right? So.
He's now Angie in his den. I put him away.
Vanished.
He's in jail.
Father, help. Come on, Warlock. You know you want to take the spell.
Oh, each time you game load, add 2 arcane spells to your spell book. Alright, fine. I'll get that one for you, and then I'll get a third one for me.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. I was gonna say, the only problem is we have,
Reminding you of the pillar, because you did see this pillar already, okay? To describe the temple again. Glowing heat and humidity hangs heavy in the atmosphere of this open-air temple. Its surrounding stone arches smeared black with soot. Charred branches and clumps of roots mark the shape of the garden that once stood here, but the plants and flowers have been ripped up and burned. This is the important part. In the middle of the ring of stone arches, in the center of a cold pit of charcoal, a half-complete wooden pillar, once capped with a dragon's visage, stands near a pile of carved rocks and a small sack of cloth. That is the pillar that the Cinderclaws left behind. Okay?
So kind of like a shrine to the hawk, then.
A shrine to the hawk? Oh, the hawk. The hawk is what I thought you said, sorry.
So have we already traveled there, or?
Yeah, that temple is where you guys appeared in. That's where Hunter Gate is.
Right, no, I was just saying, have we traveled there? Because we said that
No.
we were going to go
You have
there.
not traveled there yet. I was just reminding you of what was there if that's where you wanted to go first.
Yeah, I mean, I think without Juno, I don't want to go traipsing off into the jungle, so into unfriendly territory. So.
Yep, so just role play, plan, talk a little bit, and then we'll wrap up whenever you guys are ready. Oh, wait, bit. Yeah, the puppy's locked away, so the kitty gets to come out and play.
What other spell would you take?
I'm looking at them still. There's this one that... This is just basically Curse of Petra. You curse the target with rapid aging or erosion.
Hello.
Yeah, it's called Curse of Lost Time. God, I love level 3 spells.
Yeah, let me
So
know when you
before
guys
we
are done for the
leave-
night, and we'll be done for the night.
Before we leave, I think I'll actually go out to Yasi and ask him in the morning if I can find him. About the battle, because Renali said that I guess they took it back over from the Cinderclaw cultists. So I'll ask him about the battle, what the cultists were doing there. Because
I wasn't there, but my father was. We know that they wanted to take over Hunter Gate. They tell you that they had been in charge of the temple for a while. Like, the elves were there. Then the Cinderclaws attacked them and drove them out. That's when Yasi got hurt. And then they came back with a bigger force and chased the Cinderclaws away, or killed them all.
And in the meantime, I guess they erected this pillar.
Yeah.
Okay. Any indication of what it does?
No clue. They haven't been able to interact or engage with it super great.
So my thoughts are because...
Whatever it is, we know that they didn't finish it before it got broke in the fighting.
Because Renali had said that this thing, this vision of Dahak thing, wasn't there when she came through, right? So...
Yep, that was not there when Renali chased the Cinder Claws through.
So it may have something to do with that pillar. So definitely need to check it out.
The pillar was already broken by the time that you guys were passing through Hunter's Gate.
Okay.
And it would not have been erected when Renali was passing through Hunter's Gate.
Okay. That's all I have for tonight. So.
No. You got anything, Jeff?
Not right off.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a long time. I need like a full day just to look over all these level 3 spells. I think I'm good for the night.
All right. If that's the case, normally you guys know I raid out, but I am just... Like I said, it's been a challenging day, and all the chaos Poncho has just caused, it leads me to just kind of want to wrap up without being super social. So, I'll see y'all... I don't know, am I streaming Wednesday?
I believe so.
Let me check.
Should be Lantern.
Potentially I'll be streaming Lancer, who knows? We'll see you guys Wednesday.
Lancer makeup.
Yep, fundraiser still going on for Man Bed because Dog ate it, as well as replacing some other things that Poncho ate, and now some difficulties involving the Ottawa trip. So support's always greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much for everything you already do. I love you all very much, my viewers and friends, and I'll catch you later this week. Bye for now.